Oh, do I have everybody's initiative? 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. Both wizards are there. Yes. Oh, do I have Boror? Yeah, I do have Boror. Okay, cool. Wait, do I have Polyphemus? I don't. Okay, that's what I forgot. Polyphemus, who is a very big boy, as one may expect.
Really massive lad.
He's large. A lot of HP, which may come in handy. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back. How's it going?
Are you walking?
I am once again walking.
Okay.
We've done this bit.
out for the fight.
I'm actually just stationary waddling from side to side. Okay, so last session, you guys had gone around investigating the town of Storms Hollow, and in doing so, discovered a lot of things that have been going on in this little rundown, stormy, cloudy hamlet. There is something truly blasphemous going on down here, because a creature, a hag, has assumed the name Priscilla, except not how it is normally spelled. It has been spelled with various H's, double letters, things that just don't belong in the name, but identical in pronunciation, to siphon the prayers and worship and belief of the citizens of Storm's Hollow in order to convert it into power for themselves. In doing so, you guys had met a young cleric of Palea named Alexandrite, who was kind of fed up with all the stuff and fed up with the way that this cult has ruled the lives of everybody in Storm's Hollow. And you guys set forth to confront this false Priscilla in order to retrieve a key from them, which should, in theory, unlock the Wall of Briars, sealing off King Wungo's domain, that you may confront him, and in doing so, we'll receive a couple of things. Calypso had promised Gallet an extra little bit of power should he retrieve the sort of artifact of Calypso that is inside of Wungo's swamp. You know that King Wungo is currently pursuing Suma, your father, Suli, and that stopping him would be a good way of making sure that Suma isn't being chased throughout the Feywild for eternity, as well as freeing the Queen Titania from the influence of King Wungo's Emperor Frog crown, which you yourselves placed upon her head. You have come to this temple of Priscilla, this fake goddess, and you have come to do battle with her to retrieve this key and settle things once for all with her boss, King Wungo, thereafter. We basically jump straight into initiative as soon as you guys walked in. Priscilla was, weaving magic with this sort of arcane focus ball of clouds and lightning that is sitting at this altar. You see around you, similar to the outside, there is sort of an ambient storm that is happening within the walls of this temple, summoned by her power. It's not harming you currently, but you can tell that at any moment she could unleash those things to a vicious effect. We begin at the top of initiative. Gallet Abate, you are sitting here, you are surrounded by, this may be the most people that have ever been on your side in a fight in a very, very long time. There's truly so many of you.
Good.
But there's also a lot of people on the enemy side. You see, popping up from the pews, you see these large frogs. You may be familiar with bullywugs in your time. I don't think I've ever made you guys fight against bullywugs. Maybe once.
We did in the tower. The mage
oh,
tower.
Yes, you did. These bullywugs are sitting there. They're armed. They look in some ways much hardier and much sturdier than perhaps the bullywugs you've encountered in the past. You see that there are, lumps and warts on top of their heads that are sort of like glowing and pulsing in phase with one another, as if they're all either being controlled or receiving something from King Wungo that is amplifying their abilities. In the back as well, you can see two toads with little wizard hats made out of like reeds and stuff, reeds and mushrooms, who are sitting there readying their spells. Gallic, you are first up. What do you want to do?
Well, I can't see the right side, so probably best to get a little bit closer. 5, 10, 15. Oh, okay. 20. The wizard goes next. But Alok.
Hope you're ready for a cone of cold.
Yeah. Speaking of that, no, actually, that is something that is something that immediately goes like, I know how this works. We're all grouped up, and let's see, can I do something about that? 10 feet, or you can make a ring 20 feet. Sorry, I need to measure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's not it. He's got. They're already fine with water stuff, anyways. The wall of it. Okay. Oh well. I just don't trust those wizards. So in a line like I guess here, I'm going to conjure a water wall.
Ooh, interesting.
I don't trust wizards in AoE anymore.
Okay. So, wow, interesting. Do I have any assets for water wall? Let me check real fast. Is that going to be hitting the two warriors right there? Do they need to make a save?
Honestly, no, I give it more room for everyone else because to me, I think, they're frogs. They're fine with the water, so it doesn't matter if it hits them. I just care about it being an issue for the wizards. I'm done with Cone of Cold.
You're done with Cone of Cold. You are not messing with it any longer. Do you just need to be bigger, or are we good with this?
It just imagine it covers the whole thing. That's the main thing. And I will move here and bonus action, Call of the Deep. I'll put it here, and I'll have it hit the guy on my left.
Let me grab a little. Whoa. One must be careful typing tentacle into any search.
That's fair.
Apparently. Is it here?
Although, one higher.
One higher here?
Yeah. And a 20.
Okay. A 20 is going to hit that Wungo warrior. And that's going to be 9 bludgeoning damage to Wungo warrior number 1, we'll say. Okay. You see the tentacle comes in, it slaps this thing and goes, "Hey, what's the big idea?"
Trying to kill you.
Oh, well, continue then. Makes sense. I'd be doing the same thing. Okay. That's gonna be the first boom slap there. Water wall is up. Trying to see spells that deal cold damage that pass through the wall cause the area to. Interesting.
Also, it's 1 lower line wise. Don't know if that changes anything. Just letting you know.
Like that?
Yeah.
I'll do it like that. There we go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty then. It is the Wunga Wizard's turn. This one on the left over here. I'm trying to see. It looks like ranged weapon attacks, bad. Fire damage halved. Cold damage. Okay. Well, the water wall was going to keep these Wunga warriors from kind of passing through, but it's not going to stop Wunga Wizard from casting a spell here. You see the Wunga Wizard goes, Shamanamina, Samanaboo, a ribbit. And he like summons up a little glowing ball, and it looks like kind of like bubbling acid, and he just chucks it. It hits the water wall. There's no explicit. This is not a ranged attack roll. But I almost want to give you something because it does pass through the wall. So I'm going to say the damage for this is maybe a little bit less than it normally would be. The ball of acid streaks through the wall, passes through the water wall, and it's going to explode in a radius right on top of this big group right here in that area. I need everybody inside to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you guys all got this.
Okay. Okay. Great, and we're gonna roll for bully, and we're gonna roll for... I have so many people to roll for, guys!
Yeah. I was just thinking about
Why did you bring so many people here?
I mean, they could have given
OTP.
boons like the fairy did.
Polyphemus fails, okay? Chalcedony passes.
Would be easier for
I
you
do
if each
have-
of us took control of one of them.
Nah, it's fine. I got it. I'll be a million, guys. Fails for Boror. And... Okay, that's bad for Alexandrite. We hate that for him. But the ball of acid explodes. You instantly you hear the sizzling of your clothes and your armor and your skin as caustic goo starts bubbling up all over your bodies. 15 damage to Ruby, Polyphemus, Boror, and Alexandrite. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Alexandrite. Oh, Alexandrite is almost dead. Cool. It's fine. He did say he was not exactly a very strong person. And you watch as the acid stays. So those of you affected, I believe that was basically just Ruby for you guys. The acid clings to your skin, and you feel like it's going to hurt you again shortly. The rest of you who save take half that damage, just 7. So Chalcedony takes 7 here, and we're good with that. Okay.
Try
do
to
take
get in the
none.
water.
You take none, Alok, yes. It is now Priscilla's turn. You watch Priscilla raise 2 hands out, and she goes, "You came to the wrong place, false prophet." And you watch as something begins to happen. The entire temple begins to shake, and a sphere of whirling, kind of rainwater and cloud dust and wind and crackling lightning begins to surround her. She looks extremely imposing in this moment, but she has not done anything to harm anybody just yet. Alok, it is your move. This is no longer hurting anybody, but those affected will take another bit of damage at the end of their turn. Which will drop Alexandrite, by the way. Almost certainly.
Do we know how much that wall decrease the damage. You don't have to share if you don't want to.
By like 20%.
Oh, okay. Oh, the ranged attacks are disadvantaged, right?
Oh, well, isn't your arrow able to go through stuff?
Oh, you're
That's,
right.
that's why I
maybe?
threw it up in the first place.
You,
Well, not in the
I
first place,
believe,
but
are
I thought it was
correct.
fine.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That's a good.
Can move through
that's a
solid
good move.
objects. I mean,
Yeah, makes sense.
cool, smart.
It'd be weird if
Good.
liquid objects were better.
Oh, true.
Ah, we
It's
forgot
not
that.
solid.
It also
It's
doesn't
not
say it goes through
solid.
gases, so I don't know how that works. I guess it just never works.
Yeah, you actually can't shoot it through the air. You can only shoot it in space.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I will. What's going on with the statue here?
That's just a statue.
That's funny little statues in my way.
But it looks like the lady.
I
It
guess I
looks
can
like the
shoot
lady
her.
on the far end of the room.
Wow. Maybe if we
Oh,
kill the
you guys
statue, it
think?
kills her guys. He's so genius. Oh man. Okay. I will attack at this wizard. I will study aim and just stay.
Steady aim.
There I
Okay.
Which means when something horrible happens right here on the space. I'm still here. Okay. Advantage.
27's gonna hit.
Hey.
Oh.
29 damage is going to take out a large chunk of its health, but it is still
Hey.
standing.
And I
You
would like-
have your whales.
Yeah, I'm gonna oh shoot, what's the distance?
Who would you
on
like to
this?
wail upon?
Yeah, I'm gonna wail on someone. 30 feet. 30 feet would be not that guy. Well, I got one option. Well, I mean, I want to get rid of the little guys, so I'm going to use it on the warrior right here.
Okay. Bong. How much damage are we looking at? Wow.
Just a 15.
Damn, that's a lot of
Well,
damage.
it's still 15 actually.
Yeah. 15
That's
is still pretty
pretty
really
good
good.
roll.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bolt whips right through the water wall, hits this wizard. Oh God! And then the little shrieking ghoul starts screaming into the ears of this one Wungo warrior and goes, "Make it stop!" Is gonna take the 15 damage, a good chunk. I think you can't move anymore. I think that's you.
I think. Hold on. Oh yeah, you're right now. That's it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Then Polyphemus is going to go next. I'm just going to roll some damage. He is going to take this damage at the end of his turn from the acid. Another 12 damage. Okay. Polyphemus is going to go, Miss Ruby, what should I do? I am your thrall. I'm your knight. What do you want me to do? Remember, you're the chosen one.
Can't we just do what we normally do, like freely, independently?
You want me to do a staring contest with one of them?
No.
I'm real good at that.
Are you
Have
good
you ever
at
asked
things-
if he could
Not being
fight?
good at that.
I mean, you did say to do what he normally does. So.
Do you do anything that causes damage?
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
I'll hit him with my fucking club. He just boom, 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 starts running up. He has 30 feet. He's a big boy. Oh, I don't want it to be like that. I'll circle a line. Thank you. Yeah, I think he's gonna go on the opposite side to Gallet here, and he's gonna walk up to these Wungo warriors on the side. He's gonna swing his massive club. 17 is gonna hit those. Wait, actually, is it?
Hey?
What's up?
Oh no, I'm trying to give him an A, but I'm not sure if he hit yet.
That is actually just barely gonna miss, but luckily he has a second
Aw.
attack that does
Hey!
hit. 23 bludgeoning damage. Cyclops takes a thing, boom, and bonks it on the head of this warrior, who is again still standing. Okay. We have the warrior that was wailed upon. It's his turn. So the wall is difficult terrain, but it doesn't harm them to pass through it, right?
Not at all.
Interesting.
And I doubt it's difficult terrain if they have a water movement speed.
Yeah, Wunga warrior is going to just and then just jump up into the air so high it just passes right through. It actually jumps. It can probably just jump over the wall, honestly. Land here right
It's 20
next to
feet
you,
high.
Gallet. Yep, these frogs can jump 30 feet.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yes. And it's gonna take a swing at you, Gallet. Okay. I'm praying these guys do something good. Please. Nope. Okay,
Ooh,
that's
good.
a nat 1, baby. All right. that bully boy just lands there and he goes, I think I spent everything just doing that jump.
I sprained my ankle. Ugh.
All right, Sully. It is Sully's first turn in combat, everyone.
All right. Let me see how
I'm
wrong
scared.
I was.
Let me hear it.
Let's see the barbarian
I would
artificer.
like to rage.
Yes, I would indeed.
And I use my imbuement, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Okay, so I see Alexandrite burning on the ground next to me in acid.
He's like,
Mhm.
it's bad.
Is there anything I can do to try to like wipe the acid off him, or like cut the piece of acid off of his clothes, or like something so that he doesn't take the next bit of damage? Like, can I help him?
I'll tell you this. I will let you take the damage for him, but not to negate it completely. Unless you have like a spell that can like blast the acid off of him or something like that. But it's on
when
him.
you say blast,
Without
let
harming
me-
him.
I know. I was
Interesting,
gonna say like I
interesting.
don't know.
Guess I got
Okay.
that part
Well,
right.
I don't want to take damage. But actually, you know what? Let me just check something super fast. Yeah, so what does that look like if I take the damage for him? Like, what am I doing there?
Yeah, I think you could literally like wipe it off like with your sleeves, like get the thing off of him, but not so fast that it doesn't affect anybody. Like somebody's gonna take this damage because he failed that save. You
Does
can make it yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so yeah, I'll like grab whatever like part of him that the acid is on, and I'll just wipe it off and say like sort of under my breath to my backpack, I'll say, "Come on, Benny, we have to help him." And
Indeed.
Benny will take the damage for me.
Oh, okay. Benny is gonna
That's
emerge
my
out
plan.
onto the battlefield.
Oh, does that activate him though? Because it doesn't say that it activates him. It just
That's
says
truly
it's his action.
beautiful.
Can you make it bigger? Can you, or like do the control Z? Or shift Z,
Sure.
whatever it is. Yeah.
I will say my intent was that he couldn't do it unless he was summoned, because otherwise the HP is like he takes the damage, but if he doesn't, if he's not in combat,
Well, then
if
in
that
that case,
changes your move, let me know.
that does. I'll just take it myself then, because
Okay.
he's only once per day, so I don't want to use him on this. So
Okay.
I'll just take it. I'll just take it,
saving
and
him
I'll
for Wungo.
and I'll just say to Alexandra, like, "Come on, you've got to get it together."
You're right. Sorry, it came out of freaking nowhere. I'm not.
No
I don't
pain.
really do fighting much. You know what I mean? But I'll try.
Me neither. First time.
Wow, cool. You seem a lot stronger than me. And he goes. He picks himself back up. You will take this damage at the end of your turn. I will say that was a free. I'm gonna give that a free action because you took the damage for him.
Okay.
Like an object interaction to like wipe the stuff off of him.
Okay, in that case, I will. So if that was not an action, then I'll stand up. I'll draw my sword, and as I do,
Bonus
it
action
will. Yeah. As I do, it will sort of leave behind like a shimmering mirage of itself. As I cast a reflavored spiritual weapon, which I've called Mirage Blade. And so I've got my sword in one hand. I've got my Mirage on sort of in the air next to me, and I'm gonna send it. I think I can summon it 60 feet away, right?
Yes, you can.
So I'm gonna send it to this bullywug over here.
Right there. Is that good?
Yes. And let me just check if I have movement, right?
You do.
Okay.
I can see Ryan calculating.
It's killing me. Well, I know, obviously. Now I know it's
I can
cleric.
see you going through your Encyclopedia of 5e knowledge, like.
Well, last week I thought it might be cleric because I know they get calm emotions too, but I thought there was no way Sully was a clearer. That was like, I was looking at that, I was like, nah, it makes more sense it's warlock.
And then I'll. Gosh, just like my good old dad, I'm gonna.
Jump in
Oh,
lava?
actually, okay. So here's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna run up to here. I'm gonna see that Gala is surrounded by Wungo warriors.
Okay, true.
And the Mirage Blade was my bonus action. So with my action, I'm going to whip Solaris around in my hand. It transforms into its fan form, and two gusts of wind are gonna blast out at two of these Wungo warriors.
Okay, your double attack. Yes.
Yeah. So I will roll all of these attacks presently. So here we go.
Yep. Looking to hit an 18.
Here's the one for the
And the spiritual weapon
Mirage
as well.
Blade. Yeah.
Okay.
What a way to
Crit
start.
first
Okay.
tell! The chosen one. The no longer chosen one.
I basically win the game.
Okay, that might 14 damage. That's a lot of damage. But that little frog is still standing.
Okay.
On a 14, bonks, it actually slashes it through the thing. I'm used to it being a hammer, or something blunt, but now it's a sword. This thing, you guys fucking suck! I haven't even gone yet! And your two attacks for these two over here.
Yeah. So the first one is actually gonna be at this guy.
Okay,
here.
the guy who got wailed earlier.
Yep.
AC's 18. Hits exactly, okay.
And
13 damage, okay.
yeah. And I can push him 10
back.
feet away from me with that.
Okay, very cool.
So I assume just opposite
You can
of
you?
where I am, yes.
Okay.
Again.
So like in a
my style.
It,
like this?
I figured
push 10 feet away in a straight line.
Okay.
Yeah.
He slams into the pew. I'm getting shit on this combat. I rolled a nat 1. Second attack. Whatever that is.
5, 10.
I believe I figured it out, and I'm gonna ask just so I can change it on the stream. Is it Warlock and Sorcerer in your Divine Soul and Archfey?
Yes.
Okay.
Divine
not?
Soul and Hexblade.
Hexblade. Oh, how do you get combo motions?
Yeah.
Is that Divine Soul?
Yeah. Because I get to choose
you get
from
all
the
the cleric spells.
spell
Duh.
list.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
and
warlocks now.
Yeah. I'm gonna send the second blast at this one that
Okay.
You even
yeah.
more.
AC's
what was that,
18.
Gallet?
27 is gonna hit, exactly 8 hit points remaining. This guy goes, it's almost my turn, Dika. Gets slammed back into this thing and then collapses in a heap right there. He is gone. Wongo Warrior X is now deceased. Or I guess just like kind of lying there. Excellent. Okay. First casualty of war taken by Suli. All right. And that's your movement. Then we're going to go straight to Chalcedony. Chalcedony is going to go, by the order of the Queen Titania, for your blasphemy, for your crimes against the Fairy Queen, I sentence you to die! And he just runs forward. And he is just going to take 2 attacks at the nearest Wongo Warrior. What does he have? He has a +6. Miss. And a miss. Ting, ting. Wongo Warrior counters him perfectly, and he goes, it's our turn, motherfucker. And the Wongo Warriors, it's actually not even that guy's turn, but okay, this one right here, I mean, looks like Gallus is the closest one. Yeah,
I'm really
I think
open.
both these guys are gonna jump over here, and they're gonna crowd Gallet because
come
he's
get
just
me.
the,
Come
kind
on.
of the closest
Come on.
target there. These are the first 2 attacks coming at your way. 27.
Hits for sure.
And another down one! Okay. That is 15 piercing damage and 8 poison damage to Gallet. 23 in
Yikes.
total. On that guy. That guy rolled pretty high.
And let's see if that water wall stays up. Saving throw, Constitution. I think that, yeah, that's enough.
That saves. The second one misses. It is now the second Wongo Wizard's turn, the one that hasn't gone yet. The one that got attacked by Alok previously. What is this guy gonna do? Let's see. See, you're blocking its attack rolls because of your wall of water, which is a bit annoying. You know, I think it's going to... Oh. Okay, our favorite spell, or our favorite kind of save. I need everybody in this 20-foot radius. Actually, I'm gonna make it hit Chalcedony as well. Yeah. Everybody there, give me a strength saving throw.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, let's go, Ruby.
Okay, Ruby. I see you, Ruby.
Oh.
Honestly, expected. Honestly.
Oh gosh.
We don't know if that fails yet.
Strength.
Let's wait for the number.
True.
+2. Okay, Alexandrite's gonna fail as well. Boror's pretty strong.
Aurora?
Let's see if Boror... Oh, he's not called Boror in my list. Yeah, he has a +4. Okay, certainly.
Oh,
You
my man.
watch the second Wongo Wizard winds up and he goes, I think I want you guys to stay right there. And you watch as like large vines and plant matter and like roots come up and begin entangling you where you stand. Each of you who fail to save, that is all of you except Ruby here. Oh, I forgot about Polyphemus and Chalcedony. Oops. They're also in the range. I'm not worried about Polyphemus though. He's very strong. Okay, so he's not on his A game. He's not on his A game.
No.
But Chalcedony is also not in his A game. Okay. You
What
watch
about Alexandrite?
grasping. Alexandrite failed as well.
Oh, got
He's
it.
not gonna... Uh-oh.
Yeah. So vines come up, begin entangling you. All of you who fail are restrained. So everybody but Ruby and Boror is restrained by these vines.
Oh wait, I was also invisible. I guess it's probably gone now. Or would I still be constricted? Oh no, I attacked. Never mind.
You shot. Yeah. Okay. So restrained as such, which means no movement, and everybody gets advantage on you, basically. Let me confirm that that's true. Yeah, you can't move. Attacks against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. So, this Wongo warrior, I guess I didn't roll for this guy. He was technically in the range. And he fails. So he's restrained too, in case that ends up mattering.
Yeah.
At any point in time, but he can still attack at disadvantage against Gallet here.
Well, thank God for
Okay,
disadvantage.
still hits, but
Yeah.
no crit. 16 damage to Gallet. You watch as this thing's spear sinks into you. A foul, putrid toxin begins like dripping into your skin, like making the veins on your flesh begin to turn black.
Ow.
Ruby, it is now your move. You are the only person with free movement right now. However, this
12.
space is in fact what's it called? Difficult terrain currently. So let's see, where was it? It was like this.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so this whole space is difficult terrain. So if you can like misty step through that, that would be the only way to go through without being bogged down.
Right. If I hacked away at it though, like could I free people or?
I will say, I will let you use your action to. It would require a strength check, but you could try and free these people. One person.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah. You also have Boror there. Who could also do that.
If I were to thunderstep out of there, though, would it hurt the people or just the plants?
It would hurt the people for sure, but you could take like thunderstep is what, 5-foot radius?
I could take one person, right? Yeah.
Oh, you can bring one person closer to the fire. It just depends on. I don't know that either of these individuals next to you want to be closer than they need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whoever you don't take also doesn't want to take the damage. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But you can move first and then grab one of the persons. You can move and then thunderstep.
True.
Just takes 5 extra movement to do so.
Like move and then pick someone else?
Yeah, like you can move this way and now thunderstep won't hit Alexandrite. You know what I mean? Or you can move.
Right.
Yeah. If you wanted to. But depending on how the radius is. I think it's 5 feet.
But Alok, do you want to be
Oh,
moved?
10 feet. It's
Or-
10 feet, actually.
Okay.
So you'd have to get to like this spot to grab Alok. To not hit Alexandrite.
Okay. Do you
Alexandrite.
want to be moved, or would you rather I just run on my own? Because I can just run. But if you'd rather be free, then I can take you.
I think I can get out myself, but
Okay.
maybe actually I don't know how it works size-wise, but maybe you take Boror up there.
Cannot take something bigger than you. It has to be
Okay.
your size or smaller.
Horror is also free, right?
Boror is also free, yeah.
I mean, it would
Yeah.
still get in the front. It's up to you. I don't want to be up there, but
Okay,
there are
okay.
doors that I maybe could take advantage of. So I don't know.
Then I have a question about the acid that's still on me.
Yes, that will hurt you at the
Yeah.
end of your. Did you fail that save? I think you did, right? Yeah. That will hurt you at the end of your
Yeah, I
turn.
did. Can I wash it off with water? Say a water wall.
Sure.
I was thinking
That's kind of sick. So if you teleport yourself into the water wall, I will say that washes the acid off you. That feels fair.
Dip in the
Okay.
pool.
you should maybe. This is not a law. I recommend this because you never would, but you can maybe ask Suli if she wants to be teleported. Because,
Sully, would you like to be teleported into the water wall with me?
Yes, please. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
see anything from here.
Okay. Then I'll take some movement to Sully.
Okay, hell yeah.
And then we will thunder step. That's 50 feet, right?
I will say you need to be here, not to hit a lock with
Okay.
Thunderstep. It's actually 10 feet. I just checked.
Okay.
Um,
And then
Yeah.
It's 50 feet that we can move.
Thunderstep. 90
Sorry,
feet.
Jared. Oh, 90 feet.
90 feet. We should be
Okay,
kind of just
where do you-
anywhere here, probably. Within the
Where do
range
you
of
want to
the.
go?
Yeah, you can basically just be anywhere.
as long as you can see it.
You should get the acid off. It hurts.
Yeah, as long as you can
Is
see.
there a specific part of the wall you'd like to be in? Do you want to be in the center? To the right?
Healer's choice.
Okay. Okay. Well, here we go.
Boom! You snap your
Um,
fingers, and a grrr, a thunder, boom, echoes throughout the entirety of the temple. You see, Priscilla kind of like narrows her eyes at you, and she says, "Formidable, the real deal, it would seem. That's why you have to die." Okay, so where would you like to be around here?
I think that's perfect.
Like, what
actually. I'll just-
configuration? Is that the right configuration?
That works.
Yeah, that's fine. Does that work?
Okay, you still have, let's see, you have 10 feet of movement left.
And then
They're in difficult terrain, by the way.
Oh, you're still, actually, yeah, you have 5 feet of movement left because the water wall is difficult terrain, but you're not going to take the acid damage. As it washes off of you, you immediately, like, I don't know if either of you thought about holding your breath, but immediately, as you were teleported into the water wall, you begin like, oh shit, I have to hold my breath because I'm surrounded by water, but the acid is gone.
It's seawater. It tastes bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's
enough.
nasty. It stings your eyes a little bit. But a little refreshing for whatever reason.
okay. Then I will just step out of the water wall
Okay, cool.
like that.
Yeah.
And then
Uh,
I still have my action? Or
the Thunderstep is an action unless did I make your little cloak a bonus action? I might have. It's
I
been a
haven't
long
double-checked on
time
it.
since I've gave you that item. I think it's like once per day. Thunderstep is a bonus action,
per
maybe.
long. It does not count as a leveled spell, but maybe it is an action then. Yeah.
Okay, and it probably is an action. Yeah. So you have your bonus action still if you want a spiritual weapon or healing word. So many of you
Should
here.
I do a mass healing word? Or should I wait for that?
Up to you. Up to you.
I'm slightly worried about Alexandrite, is all I'll say.
Yeah, he's
He does have
boys
a
gotta
turn.
get out.
Oh, this guy's dead, so he's actually next.
And also, Alexandrite will be taking acid damage at the end of his turn.
Suli took
No,
it
no, no.
off.
Suli helped.
Oh, yeah, sorry, forgot.
Okay,
We are keeping this
so-
young man alive.
that we put in this situation.
Well, he doesn't need to be healed then. He's fine.
Okay. Are you sure? Gal, are you okay? Because you look kind of...
Ideally, he gets out next turn. Not.
I'm slightly banged up, but I can go one more round without being healed. Probably.
Then I guess I'll do my spiritual weapon and conjure that.
Okay, where at?
I will... Wait, can I conjure it within... 20 feet of me, or how does that?
Yeah, I mean, you can concentrate pretty far away from you.
60 feet, I think.
Oh, 60.
You can only move it 20 feet on a turn, but
Yeah.
you can summon it 60 feet away.
Okay. Can I do it against this Wongo wizard?
Absolutely, you can. I don't know why it's not dragging the. Oh, there it is. Okay, I just dragged the
Yay.
hammer
Oh my
over
God.
there.
I love the hammer.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an
Hammer's-
attack roll.
Okay.
26 is certainly going to hit. That does a little bit of damage to this Wongo wizard. Bonk! Oh, and he has to make a con save against to try and keep up that entangle. And fails.
Oh.
Which means this difficult terrain is now gone. And it also means that the entangle is now over. Yeah, no longer restrained. Alok and Alexandrite are no longer restrained. Cool, you broke the concentration. Excellent.
Awesome, huge.
Okay,
Yay.
so that's your action, bonus action, movement. We go now to Alexandrite.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
MVP time.
Alexander looks at you and he goes, "Listen, I'm not really like a battle guy. Is it 1 to 10? How much of a dick move is it if I just like dip out the door right there? Is that cool?
Get out,
I
man.
can like heal a person. Should I heal somebody over there?"
I mean, if you can, I don't know what you're able to do, and I don't know who you can see.
He squints through the water wall at Ruben. He goes, "Thanks for getting rid of the plants," and healing words over to Ruby. That is going to be 5 healing towards you, and then Alex is going to dip the fuck out and try to
Thank you.
catch his breath, get out of the way. And I think he shuts the door behind him as well, so he's out of sight from any of these creatures. Okay,
Out of sight.
Boror's turn. Boror, master, which of these insolent fools should I go for first? Should I aid you, or do something else?
Who's master in this context?
You!
Oh, okay. I'm fine over here. Go get the wizards.
Bet. And he's going to... I don't think he has the movement to get all the way over there. Oh, shit. I want a line. Yeah, so he doesn't have the sort of like vast movement he had in the labyrinth because he's not meant for this terrain as much, but he can get all the way up there and get to the wizard's next turn. For now, though, he is going to lash out at this Wongo warrior with his mighty claws. Let's see.
Big, meaty.
Nat 1. Okay. Hey, I'm rolling it for them and for your allies, I guess. That's like my third Nat 1 today. Okay, Boror Giga whiffs. All right, and that Wongo warrior gets to go next. Let's see. You see the Wongo warrior raises his spear as if it's gonna attack Boror, and then like kind of like and then goes for Suli instead, as if something has interrupted its thought process and told it to do something else. You do not have the Giga Blade Song AC that you used to have, Liz.
No,
I'm
I do
hoping
not.
I hit with this one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no.
16.
She
Yeah,
still
that'll hit.
has. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He
That's
does
gonna
have
be
no
17.
Hey,
Oh wait, oh, it just
but-
hits with shield, right?
But
11
guess
damage,
what?
half to 5 because you're raging.
True, true.
Right.
Liz DM'd
Okay,
me and
wasn't
said she
that
was going to rage.
17?
She didn't say that loud. But...
That's fair. I mentally heard it.
And then
but
do you have
he
something-
dodge again.
Good news is that this is also going to be bad for him because Solaris is going to light itself on fire and my eyes glow for a second with a a rage of somebody, and
Ooh.
some force other than myself is going to send a searing rebuke at this guy. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw. All right. Let's see. I'm kind of interested. A 21, 18 on the die. Does he take
So
half?
he'll take half, so 8
Half.
points of fire.
Fire damage explodes. That's your reaction, right? That's a reaction thing?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Fire bursts out. And you see the Wungo warrior, his eyes kind of like hypnotoad, where they like kind of like become like little kind of swirls, and he goes, "Hey there, Suli. Just so you know, I got eyes on your daddy already. So you may as well not even resist." And then kind of fades and it becomes the regular frog again. He goes, "Oh, that was weird. Where'd that come from? Sorry if I said anything out of pocket." And it's going to be back to Gallet's turn.
They're so kind. Also,
Yeah,
I love
I
the
like
mod
that.
flavor.
It's fun.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be boring. I cast a Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay, very
I'm-
cool.
I'm gonna move up 5 feet.
A little A of A.
And
Did this guy go?
the tentacle's gonna smash the guy on my left again. It's still trying to kill him. I missed.
11's not going to hit. Okay. Armor of Agathis is active, which is huge. The Wungo Wizard's turn is up next. Okay, but Ruby's on the other side of the wall, which is cool. So it is, in fact, going to send a Ray of Sickness at you. 14 does not hit you, I'm pretty sure. Throw up! And then gonna whips right past you. But it is now Priscilla's turn. She didn't do anything on her previous turn. So she had cast some kind of... Well, you don't really know what it is. She summoned water and winds and lightning, the essence of storm energy whipping around herself. That was her move. Didn't harm anybody. But now she floats high above the air. And she kind of like puts her hands up like this, as if she is controlling marionettes. And then a lightning bolt drops down. And I'm going to say...
Can I try to counterspell that? Or if she has counterspell, then yeah, you know how
it is less of a spell and more of just a thing that is happening.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Actually, go ahead and give me an Arcana spell. Arcana check, if you would like. Anybody can, actually, as you watch what's about to happen.
Actually, Human Determination. I'm going to use Human Determination.
Okay. Actually, very fittingly, Ruby, on a nat 20, you know what's going on. The active ambient storm that is happening inside of this temple as a result of like all the rituals and sacrifices they've been doing in here, and like her nature and the belief that she's taken in, it is functioning as like a permanent call lightning spell inside of this space. She's not concentrating on it. She's just dropping bolts on you guys. Galad, I'll let you keep that Human Determination if you like.
Okay. I will take it back.
And where do I want to put it? Where do I want to drop this on? I think it'd be the best if I dropped it right here so that I can hit all three of you guys. And this Wungo warrior, actually. Go ahead and give me, both you, Suli and Ruby, give me a dexterity saving throw. Oh, that's a terrible roll.
On.
Okay.
Suli's first combat, let's go!
Suli's first combat!
It's so bad.
Hell yeah. We're gonna give this guy, Boror fails as well. But maybe the Wungo warrior will also fail. Yes, the Wungo warrior also fails. So that's gonna be 14
Not
damage to
rolling
him.
well tonight.
Yeah, I'm not rolling well tonight. Actually, that's actually maybe the 4th nat one I've rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 14 damage to you, Sully. I'm not sure if you already did already. Ruby, actually. On a nat 20 dexterity saving throw. What I want to say actually is this. I'm going to give you the opportunity. Give me a single wisdom check. An 11. Over 10. As the lightning bolt comes down, you nat 20 dodge out of the way, and you're actually able, you see that your hammer absorbs most of the bolt that was going to hit you. It hits the people around you, right? But the part that was going to hit you gets absorbed into your hammer. I will say you may have one bolt of your own descend out on your turn. As an action, you may use your action to do a single call lightning bolt. If that makes sense. Because you kind of like on that nat 20 save. Okay. Alok, it is now your move.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm just gonna study him again. I'm not gonna mess with fate. Sorry, my micro is going off. Just kidding. It was your thing.
That's my treadmill.
Yeah.
I stopped walking because it got too hot.
No. Keep going. Tell your route. It's fine. I'm gonna study him. I'm gonna shoot at the wizard in the back again. Same one.
That one over there. Okay, hell yeah. She aim on him. That hits. I'm pretty sure he's donezo. Yep. On that. Hits him right between the head. Hat. Reed's hat kind of falls off. He collapses. That wizard is gone. And you still have your whales.
Right. How are the... Well, actually, I think they're out of range. Oh, he's just in range. Oh, they both are. How are they looking? In case... I'm not sure if it's on purpose, but the HP's not working correctly for us. I think you increased their health, but not their max health.
Yeah, I increased their health.
It's fine.
I can.
We don't need to see it necessarily.
It's like this, basically.
Okay. Tanky little boys. From the check that we got, and maybe what would have been said, does it seem like she's concentrating on that lightning thing, or it's just a thing that's existing?
It seems like it's just a thing she can do right now.
Right. Okay. I'll hit the one right here.
Okay. Whales of the Grave.
This time, normal.
I'm gonna roll that. 12 damage, a good amount. This thing is looking pretty bad now. Let me just get this guy out of the way, actually, so that you can see properly.
That's my turn.
Excellent. All right. That is you, Alok. It is now Belithimus's turn. Let's see. It's getting a little cramped in here. He is just going to squeeze past Boror here. And I guess into the water wall here. He kind of has nowhere else to go. And he's going to take his 2 giant Great Clubs hits at the warrior right next to Gallet. Now, Belithimus hits like a fucking truck. So we're going to hope this hits.
Advantage.
Okay.
All right.
27 bludgeoning damage is going to be a lot of fucking damage. Immediately bonks this thing. It goes, oh fuck. Oh, fuck. Where did that come from? Oh, who am I? Oh, what year is it? What fucking year is it? That guy is badly beat up in that one attack. Cool. All right. That's Belithimus. We got a Wungo warrior coming up.
I'm not going to be the one that gets mega bombed.
That's true. That can never happen.
This is Ruby's moment. So Ruby's gonna be
Moment?
makeup.
You're
moment.
so right. Yeah, this guy's gonna jump at Ruby.
He's so convinced by that meta
He's
talk.
gonna
He's like,
he's
shit.
gonna jump right over here and he's gonna attack Ruby because I don't know, she's the false prophet.
True.
24.
Yeah, that's fine.
17 piercing damage, but I believe you have resistance to poison damage because you're a dwarf, question mark?
Yeah.
Okay, so that poison damage is halved to 2. So that's 19 damage. That's a good roll of damage.
Do
there.
a gallet, take the
19
damage.
damage there.
And she just be right by
Can I
these
do-
3 warriors.
What is it? Wrath of the Storm, I think? Wrath of the Storm?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Wrath of the Storm it is. That's going to be a dexterity saving throw for this guy, I believe. 11, I'm pretty sure that fails. Go ahead and roll that damage. I don't know how much that is at this level for you.
It's 2d8, and I think I can.
Okay, 13 damage is a lot.
I could also max it out. Wait, can I also push him? I forget.
You can also push him. Yeah, he's a small boy. You can push him back towards this way.
I push
you like to do
him
that?
into the wall.
Away from you, but not in any direction, I don't think.
Okay.
Sort of just in a straight line away from you. So you can push him up this way. Give you
Okay.
free movement on your next turn. Okay. That's going to be that Wungo Warrior's turn. Suli! Hi, Suli. This is your first fight.
Yes.
Your first real fight as the person that you are. You feel pretty badly fucked up in this moment. You feel pretty
It
hurt.
hurts. It hurts.
What
Yes.
would you like to do in this moment? You are in water. You're holding your
I
breath.
am, yes.
Um,
Yeah.
drenched, soaked,
Mm-hmm.
not feeling good. But what do you do?
You know, she has a little bit of a wet cat moment, and then is going to I guess. Okay, I'm gonna stay in this spot for just like 1 second, and I'm going to use my Mirage Blade, my spiritual
Yes,
weapon, to
you
try to
still have
attack
that open.
this
Okay.
this guy
Yeah.
next to me.
Go ahead and
Um,
roll to hit.
So let's see how
That's
that
gonna hit.
goes. Hell yeah.
9 damage is gonna leave him with a sliver of health.
Okay.
Smallest sliver.
Cool. Wait! I just realized something. Let me double check.
Oh,
But
Nani?
it might not be relevant. Just checking.
it's 2 HP.
Yeah. Okay, no, never mind. All right, then. Well, I can't get anywhere without him hitting me, so I kind of just have to bonk him on the head with my sword.
Okay, bonk him.
I'm the leftover flames are still from my rebuke are still searing, so this is a flare blade, and I'm also gonna be in
Okay.
fire stance as well.
Okay.
Phew, that hits.
That's gonna hit. And boom,
plus
wipes out the rest of this guy.
stuff, and then I will, since he is dead, I'm gonna zoop out on the other side of the wall and hide behind this pew.
Okay.
Because it hurts real bad.
Okay, you are there. You're standing. Actually, there's 2 corpses here in the same spot. And
I
you were
just
just
shoved
there
one of
behind
them
the pew.
under the bench. I'm like, get out of the way.
Yeah. Is that where you
My
want to keep
spot.
your spiritual weapon, though? 'Cause I think you can still move it, maybe?
No, I think it's a bonus action
Oh,
to
yeah.
move it.
Oh, okay.
Because I already
Got
attacked
it.
with it, so It's just where it is.
Got it. Okay, Chalcedony.
Just one question. Could I think you've let Ruby do this before, but if I like grab the Mirage Blade,
Yeah, I'm gonna let
can
you
I take
grab
it
the
with
blade.
me? Like,
It just makes so much sense.
move?
I hate that spiritual weapon works like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'll do
I'll
that.
let
So I'll
you
just like
grab the blade.
grab it and be holding.
Okay, it
both
makes no
swords.
sense that
Yeah.
like you could be right next to it and be like, oh, I can't take it with me. I have to like move away from
Yeah.
it, then drag it by, and it can't catch up to me. So
I can't interact with this construct that is made to interact with enemies.
Yeah, that I created, that I can move, but not with my hands. Okay. Chalcedony's turn is going to take his 2 attacks, Giga whiffs,
It's okay.
and
It's okay.
Omega
It's
whiffs
okay.
again.
I just appreciate that you're here.
Chalcedony goes, looks at his hands a little bit in despair, and he goes, is this why I haven't gotten a promotion yet? And now a gaggle of Wungo warriors are going to go next. Oh boy. That's a lot of them. I mean, it would be remiss if I didn't just have them all go for Gallet, right?
I mean, it
Yeah.
would.
Wungo knows who you guys are. So I'll have this one attack first, then this one. Okay. Come on, no whammies. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, does a 17 hit?
That's 17 hits.
17 hits. That's going to be 15 damage, followed by 39 damage to Gallet.
Jesus. All right.
But they get Agathist back.
Yeah. So 50
Agathist-
points, or 25 for 2 different ones.
25 for the first one and 25 for the second one?
Yep.
Okay, the second guy stabs you and then dies immediately.
Lovely.
This
How much
guy was
total
over here.
damage?
Looks like 15 plus 25, 39.
39. Okay. The
Mass tank and everything. You're taking a lot of damage. Look
Okay,
at
there we
you.
go. Yeah, I'm doing
Hell
my
yeah.
job.
Is your Agathist, Armored Agathist still
gone.
active?
It's-
It's gone
no,
on the
it's
second
gone.
attack, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But it absorbed a good amount of that, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then this guy dies from the cold damage immediately after. So he is out of the battle as well. Alrighty then. It's the wizard, and we have one more Wungo warrior after that. Oh wait, this wizard's dead. Killed earlier. Okay, then one more attack coming at you, Gallet.
Woo!
Wahoo! Hits
Oh my
again.
God.
Okay! 19 more damage to Gallet.
I'm good.
I'm hitting with these
How you
guys.
feeling up there, buddy?
Ruby.
If you
Heal.
want to switch, we can switch.
No, I,
But yes,
I got this. Just an
Okay.
encouragement,
Wait, what was-
you know.
What was the
Oh.
first thing you said?
Heals.
It's fitting that
Okay.
she wouldn't hear that part. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you? I think you give me 2 con saves because the first one gets eaten by the temp HP.
Oh yeah. No. I have
Or
to.
do you still
eat
take?
a
Do
lo-
you still take?
I don't know.
Do you make a,
It fails.
okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, the water wall disappears from the center of the room. Alrighty, very cool. Okay, nice. Then that wizard's dead. Those guys all went. Ruby, we're back to you. Oh, there's not that many bad guys left.
Okay.
Oh, did I just delete somebody?
Oh no.
I see everyone.
There
I'm
should
gonna
be
get rid of.
3 Wunga warriors though.
That's right. Yeah. I think it's all there.
Yeah, I'll just take their corpses away so that you can see better.
There's too many corpses in this chapel.
There's too many corpses.
God, it's such a bother.
I hate
So
when I go to
annoying.
pray and there's just dead frogs everywhere.
Like, just get out of the way.
I'm like, oh my god.
Have some manners.
Die out of the
So-
pews at the very least.
Widow is so annoying.
Yeah, so unholy. Just who has the bell again for a healing word? I forget.
I think you.
Is it ever
Is
not
Suli
you?
Or Suli.
You
Oh, you
well, I gave it back to I think I gave it back to you. I mean, I assumed Suli would have given it back to you.
Oh, we
after
gave it
the
to
rest of the
Alex and he
fight.
ran away. Oh,
Oh, wait,
No.
He
Alex
sticks
has
his
it?
hand
No,
through
I'm
the
kidding,
door
I'm kidding.
and rings it.
We should have a collar for Boror, and it just rings it naturally.
yes! Oh my
Oh
god!
yeah.
I love that.
Could we? Or if I have it, then I could bring it. I mean, that's fine too. Or I could tie it to him since I'm so close to him now. And so, do I have it?
Sure.
Or sorry, the bell.
Yeah, you have the bell.
Okay. I'll like. You're like, hi, Boro. Can I put this on you? And
Of course
tie
you
the
can.
bell.
It looks
Oh,
awesome.
thank you. You look very
Boror.
dapper. No
Kind. This is the best day of my life. Anyway, Boror has the bell. We just say it's rung. It's rung for the round.
problem. Then I will healing word.
Well, was the bell rung or? Did we
It
bring
was, yes.
It's a bonus.
We're gonna say
action, right?
yes.
Is it,
It's I think. I don't remember honestly.
or was it a choice?
It's a bonus action to ring, I thought.
Should I do?
Maybe.
Well, you can't mass healing
Normal
word because that's a
healing?
bonus action, so you can only do an action spell.
I will let you hold your
Wait, what?
action and let Boror ring it, and then have your healing spell go off after the bell is rung, I guess. Since the ringing the bell is a bonus action, if it is, I think it is, then yeah.
Okay, and I'll do that. Should I do mass or normal healing word? Do other
Depends on
people
who
Mass
you're
would
trying
be
to heal.
nice.
I think it's just Suli and Alex that really need healing.
Mm-hmm.
I
I mean,
guess
the only way to
that'd be-
target 2 people is with mass.
And Boror's a
Right.
bit hurt.
Yeah. Let's not think about.
Hey,
a doggo is hurt, alright? We should be really taking this more seriously.
I could use my
Okay,
2 HP
I'll
on this
hold the
thing.
mass healing then.
Okay, mass healing word. Okay, go ahead and roll a mass healing word. We're gonna say that we're just gonna upcast it for now, and we're just gonna have it happen now. So go ahead and roll that.
Hey,
Okay, that's a lot of healing.
thank you.
Hitting everybody. That's gonna hit Polyphemus too. Oops.
Oh,
Is there nothing
ah!
me to do?
Roby, what did you do?
I put equals instead of plus.
Only room for 1 eye starer here.
All right, and for yourself, Ruby. Yes,
Yay!
because I think you can just look up to like what 8 or something.
I-
6,
Yeah, that's good.
which is exactly the right amount of people, since Alexandrite is out of range.
Justinity hasn't been hit yet, has he?
No, they've all been picking on you because Wongo knows who you are. He doesn't give a fuck about Chalcedony, TBH.
It's his mistake. Watch this.
The next attack roll is gonna hit for sure. Okay. Anything else from you, Ruby? I think that's your bonus action. You can have like a cantrip as an action. Oh, I will let you use your action to cast that lightning bolt. That coal lightning.
Oh, okay.
So you can just
Can I do
pick.
that?
Yeah,
For
yeah. It hits.
Priscilla?
It hits like. You want to hit on her?
I guess I could also hit the Wonka warriors to help out.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I've got this handled.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. The 2 casters I'm actually scared of. I'm still thinking about them more than the people around me.
Okay. I will launch it at Priscilla then.
Okay. You watch as
And
the
then-
lightning bolt streaks towards her, and she just absorbs the entire thing and cackles
Shut
as she does.
up.
You see the sphere of lightning around her just kind of like swells a little bit in energy, and she. You think you can use my own element against me in my temple? And she laughs a little bit.
That was a good witch laugh.
Thank you.
It's like tennis. You just keep throwing thunderbolts at each other.
Yeah. But that's important information, I think, for you to know. Okay. Unless there's any movement from Ruby, we go to Alexandrite, who is gonna any movement from you, Ruby?
No. I will stay here.
Alexandrite's gonna do something behind the door that nobody sees. Okay. Boror's turn. Boror says, Master told me to jump for the wizards. That is what I shall do.
Get the nerds!
He's gonna jump for the wizard in the back, as Boror does, and with his mighty claw, he is going to miss, unfortunately, against that guy. Unfortunate, but in its face now, which is good. Gallant, we're back to you.
We should give him a sword in
Alright.
his mouth. That'd be cool.
Oh, and he rings the bell.
Oh yeah, that would be so like that one
Like the
Ziff. Yeah, I love that dog. The Wonga warrior right here, I'm gonna try to kill with a tentacle first and
Okay.
foremost. 15
Don't
doesn't hit.
miss.
Drat. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the boring thing again. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay, Armor of Agathis round 2. Very cool.
And I'm gonna move up actually, so because I don't know, I just don't want to be grouped up. So bye guys. 5, 10.
We'll
they wanna
take
attack?
one. We'll take one opportunity.
Oh
attack.
no, don't hit him. Whatever you do.
Oh,
they
he
didn't hit me.
missed. Oh man.
Damn it.
Ah, shucks.
15,
Boy, howdy.
20. I'm gonna get over here. 25. Hey, what's up, Boror?
Oh, no.
We're jumping this guy for real.
We're getting this guy. Get the nerd.
It'd be such a shame
Alright.
if he also attacked. Oh no, don't,
Oh,
don't have
Oh
him
He's
also
so mad.
yeah. I mean, he's gotta. I mean, he's gonna.
I
What
mean,
a-
God,
These
God,
are the ones I miss.
Now they
You're lucky you're rolling bad, Chino. And that's the
My rolls are very unpredictable. You can never truly know which way they're gonna go. Okay, so it's the Wongo Wizard's turn. It's cornered. It's backed up against this wall. It knows its time is nigh. How is it gonna deal the most damage? I mean, I think it's gonna have to go for another vitriolic sphere. It's gonna go
Counterspell.
for another. Okay, instantly counterspelled. Okay.
I'm out of spells.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Counterspelled the Wongo Wizard. The Wongo Wizard goes, oh man. I'm fucked. He just throws a staff on the ground. That was my whole move. Steps on it.
I love him, kinda.
Yeah, I kind of want him to make it.
We saved one of them.
It's Brisella's turn before Alok. So. Oh man. Are there any auspicious formation gaps here? Who were we smiting?
Chalcedony seems like he's
I'm
been
wide
a
open.
bother.
She can barely see you. You're so far away.
Please, I want to make deck saves. If that's what it was.
Get closer and maybe I might.
Ah.
Otherwise, you're pretty
Damn
fucking
steady
far, brother. Let's see. Oh, man.
The weirdest dialogue I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be another Call Lightning here, or another use of the spell Call Lightning. But whomst am I going to use?
Whomst it
Hit.
is.
Whoomstitive. It's gonna call down a lightning bolt that's gonna strike Gallet and Boror. Gallet, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna use human determination. Hopefully that's better. Technically
That
better, but
fails.
yeah.
Ooh.
DC 18 on this one. Yeth Hound is gonna go. And it's gonna miss as well. Oh, buddy! You watch as Priscilla does something interesting. Ruby, you actually know exactly what she's doing. She wiggles her hands a little bit. She goes, "By the power of my divinity, this one's gonna hurt for no reason." She's gonna max out that damage, and she's gonna deal 40 points of damage to you and Boror.
Ow!
Boror drops. Boror!
No!
And he goes back into your Pokeball.
Oh no, Galt's gonna white out. That was his only mon.
He still has feels.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Let's
thank
go.
God!
It's like his Pikachu.
He's a very no. It's his underleveled Pokemon he had in the back. Forgot about. Like, oh
Look,
shit! I forgot I had you. I was
keep
not
this
leveling you
one
up.
around. Got it as the first one.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. That armor value this was crazy
Oh
value.
yeah, for sure.
Alrighty, Alok, it's now your move. Is he gonna move this time? Who knows?
That would be crazy. What if I moved?
That would be a plot twist.
I'm just scared because they have kind of decent AC, and I don't want to miss because then I did nothing this turn. But at the same time, well, I can always move after.
You have advantage. You're fine.
Well, I'll have advantage if I steady aim. But I'm afraid of missing if I don't steady
You could stealth though. You could stealth.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna do that, I mean, I guess I could do that. I'd rather stealth at the end of my turn, but it just does the same thing. That's true. But also, why move?
True, you are very safe there.
Like,
You see, Alexandrite is talking to you from behind the wall. Hey, how's it going? Is it like going well over there?
it's going a little bit
I heard
better.
some
I would.
thunder and stuff.
Yeah, it's looking messy. I'd stay out.
Was
there,
that
but
like
it's
the
going
bad
better.
person's thunder, or was that like Ruby's thunder, or what's going on?
Yeah, that was the same question.
Boror! No!
Oh shit!
No, it was the bad one. Just stay out there. I'll let you know when it's good.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna go quiet because I'm not gonna be there anymore. So I am gonna move.
Okay.
30 speed though. Okay. So I could. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I'm kind of committed to this now because I saw this on accident. If I go here. Okay. I no longer see them, so I'll stealth.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, a different button this time. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Oh. That was 20 movement, and then 25. I'll pop here, and I'll shoot. It would be a real shame if I didn't kill him with the wheels. That would really suck, huh? But I'm sure I will.
Wow,
So I'm
you
gonna
guys
attack-
are pretty low.
I'm gonna shoot
Okay,
one
yeah.
of them right there. I'm sure
Okay.
my whales will kill the other one. That doesn't even hit, so I don't even do anything.
That
this turn.
does not even hit.
I move there next turn.
Natural 3. Unfortunate. Bolt whips by. Belithimus' turn. Belithimus is gonna go, "No! Miss Ruby, they've killed the dog! I like that furry bastard!" And he's gonna take his first attack on this Wongo warrior. Just gonna try to... If it hits, it's definitely dead. Okay, for sure. Yep. Knocks this thing out. Belithimus is kind of doing a lot of work, actually.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna delete that guy. And he's gonna go walk over here. I think he can just walk through the tentacle, probably. And he's gonna bonk the other guy that's low. Hits again.
For bank.
And kills that guy as well.
My whales would have killed him, luckily. Damn.
Yeah, 7 HP and 11 on the other guy. So this guy is also out of the picture. Belithimus doing stuff. Okay, Suli's turn. There are 3 combatants left.
Yeah. I am gonna. Hang on, let me just make sure I actually took this spell. I did! Okay, cool. I'm gonna scramble over to Boror. I'm gonna reach out and sort of shake the bell on his collar. And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on him.
Okay.
Which, would that put it up to 4th level with the bell?
Yes, it would put it up to 4th level. That's a lot of HP.
Sick.
I see you do that and say, "Oh my god,
25 health.
we finally have a healer."
Oh,
Roar.
I'm staying out of whatever you two have going on.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Good stuff. Okay, Boror is back up. We
Oh,
love
wait,
Yeah, I
to
just
see
sort
that.
of like shake his ruff, and I'm like, "Come on, you gotta wake up. We're almost done."
Boror.
He forgot how to talk.
Boror.
He died.
Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, forgive me. I forgot to reactivate my spell that lets me talk to people in their heads.
Understandable.
All right. Chalcidine's turn, everybody. Okay.
Now go!
This is
Aw,
it.
man.
What?
This is the one.
I don't
When it's
care if he
Chalcidine's
even
turn?
hits anyone this round. I just don't want him to be hit.
Okay.
I stand by it.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not getting promoted.
Yay!
It's not happening.
Chalcidine goes, "You are a worthy combatant indeed." And the guy's like, I'm like more focused on the Cyclops. You're just missing. And it's actually gonna be that guy's turn. And I think true to form, it's gonna focus on the Cyclops here. And it's gonna stab it with its rapier. A 13 actually does miss. Okay. Just barely, but whiffs. Okay, Ruby, we are back to you.
Okay. Do we need healing? Actually, no. I'm not a healer, right? So there's no healing.
She heard that now.
Well, you are freed up of having to heal. That is the plus side.
I kind of want to do something to Priscilla.
Okay.
That I like the imagery of this. Okay. She's been calling me the false prophet, and I imagine there's like windows in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's like you see, you can't really see it, but there's like stained glass windows right behind her. You probably can't see that.
Okay. Then I'm going to say that to her, like, well, lightning's not the only thing in my bag of tricks.
Oh hell yeah!
And I want to cast Dawn, because like
What?
shining a light on this real fake goddess. So
I like it. I like it. What sort of save? Constitution saving throw. Okay, I actually really, really love that. And it's concentration, so we're gonna see, 30-foot radius.
yes, I don't know if I
Okay.
could just have
that's
it
actually
so
pretty
that
big.
only hits her. Yeah, I probably would only be able to hit her, not the wizard.
Yeah,
If
sure.
that's possible.
Sure. Yeah, we'll say.
Oh, it hits allies? That's so lame. What? That feels like a spell edge. That's lame.
Just this
Wouldn't
once,
hit people.
because of the circumstances, Give me a wisdom check, like a spellcasting modifier check, so wisdom. I'm sitting down now. Shit's getting real.
I love the imagery of this. It's so good.
On a 6, I'm going to say light, intense, burning, radiant light manifests itself behind the stained glass, shatters out, and is actually like suspended in the air, so that the brilliant light is kind of like bouncing off of all the shards and creating this beautiful like mosaic spreading out across the ground. It is going to hit her. She is going to make a Constitution saving throw. She does have a good save to this. She's pretty buff, but
she work out? Good
but
for
she
her.
rolls a nat 1 like I have been all fucking day.
Lovely.
Okay,
Lovely.
go ahead and roll 4d10 radiant damage. Okay, 17 damage. You see something very curious happen, Ruby. You watch as the burning light, so fuck, that hurts. And you watch like part of her arm and like her skin kind of like melt off. And as she's like, it begins to grow back.
Ooh.
Go ahead and give me, I'm going to say both Suli and Ruby, give me either Perception or Arcana. Okay. Ruby. You feel something. You feel that the winds and like the sphere around her is sort of connected to something else. You feel like it's not that she didn't take damage, is that something else got damaged for her. Like there's something else in this temple that just took that damage on her behalf. Suli, you narrow your eyes, squinting a little bit in the brilliance of Ruby's dawn spell, and you can see a little trail of like ambient magic. Like for some reason your senses sharpen and your connection with the weave intensifies. You feel a thread that leads from Priscilla towards this door on the right, where near Ruby. It like snakes beyond that door. Whatever Priscilla is connected to, it's beyond that door. And you figure either you you kill whatever is taking the damage for her, or you just overload her with so much damage that everything dies regardless. That's what you feel in this moment. Okay, Ruby, you have some movement, or you have all of your movement basically, and your bonus action still, so you still have your spiritual weapon ready to go. Suli, are you able to communicate?
Yeah, can I have told Ruby that? Can I just shout like, Ruby, there's somebody through that door. They're helping her.
Absolutely. Let's bring these corpses back.
I missed them.
Wait, should I go? I promise I'm not running away, but could I go investigate?
You absolutely can.
Running away.
You walk towards the door, but you find it locked.
No.
If only.
Hey, Alok can do something that others shoot.
If only there was somebody.
I mean, like,
I don't know anybody like that.
I just kind of want to just keep shooting. You guys can
That's
figure it
fair.
out.
I don't want to pick a lock, Mom.
God.
I want to be an archer.
I've been conditioned. It's just like it's gonna feel weird.
So
We
you
can do it
now
after the fight.
have your
That's
curses.
17 damage, right? Oh my god.
Okay, so I can't open this. Anybody can help me. Out
Yeah.
there. That'd be great.
Yeah, you can either try to break it down, or you can have somebody pick a lock. Whoever can do that.
Is it specifically mentioned
I only
it's
have
locked out loud for Alok to hear?
This door is locked.
Light bulb. Exclamation mark.
I turn back. Ruby, why are you trying to open doors right now?
I'm trying to run away. No, it's because well, like, didn't everyone hear what Sully said? That there's somebody.
Everything's kind of muffled over here.
Oh, well, we should probably check out what's behind this door because Purcell's not taking any damage, and I think it has to do with something behind this door.
Is this true, Priscilla?
She just goes, yeah! There's actually... This is right back there.
I can hear you guys talking.
Ah, shit, we forgot about that.
We shouldn't say plans out
like,
loud.
Go look behind the door.
Callie, cover her ears. Everyone, let's talk.
Actually, I put them on the other door on the other side. Good thing
they're
they're not
lying.
looking in that one. I actually don't care if you go in that one over there.
You mean the door without the padlock? Cool!
That one's also locked, by the way. So you don't really know, but you happen to make a good check, so I guess you do know. As a DC 20 check to tell which door it was, but yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Since I can't get my spiritual weapon all the way to the
You can
door,
move it.
Can I just bring it? I move it to I think it would take.
You can move it 20 feet.
25.
It can attack
Would it be
5 feet
enough?
from it.
Okay, then can I bring it closer and then?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Smack
can
on
do
the
that,
door?
or you can. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your spiritual weapon, the hammer.
Yay! Spiritual.
Oh wait, Chino, I'm gonna just drop myself here, just so that I can see everything.
Okay, hell yeah.
I know where I was.
Okay. 10 force damage, pretty decent. Boom! You see a little crack appear in the doors.
I also do the extra on the 8 for my.
Oh, right. How exactly does that work? I believe it's for weapon attacks, but I don't know if spiritual weapon's gonna count for that.
Okay.
You know what? I'm
It's
gonna
cool, but
say
that-
that. I think that counts as a weapon attack. It literally says spiritual weapon. It's a weapon.
I think it counts
I
as
mean,
a weapon, but is a door
it's
a
a
creature?
weapon.
Is a question.
That's
Or
true.
do they care?
Oh, you're right.
I think that it specifically says it's a spell attack.
I know, but it feels silly, no?
Oh, it does.
It feels
100%.
silly that it's literally a weapon. I'm gonna say if this was a creature, it would apply. I'm gonna say because it's a door, the radiant damage will not do much to the door. Is what I will say.
It was once.
But if
Oh,
it
I
were a
see.
It
creature,
was
it
once
would.
a creature, though, was it not?
That's so
Wait.
real. That's so true.
Color of the wind.
Okay. We're going to actually. I think we're gonna take this moment to take a little break as we've kind of like shifted our focus to a different objective in this combat. Let's take like a tenor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 52, or we'll say 53 because I don't know how long it's been. 42. Okay. Let's take a little bit of a break, and I'll get some water. Hey, gang.
Have you ever heard of a Nido cube?
What is
What is
that?
that?
It's a little squish thing.
Oh, that's cute.
I need one
That's
immediately.
pretty neato.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
I mean,
Unfortunately, Walmart didn't have the one I wanted, which is like double the size or a little bit more.
Oh my god. What is the texture? Like, what does it feel like in your hand? It's sticky?
No, it is not. It is squishy.
Oh.
Like you can just go crazy with
Oh.
and
It looks so
now,
satisfying.
if you play D&D in
Yeah.
person, you have a gelatinous cube.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Except less burning.
Yeah. A little more.
I see.
It's very nice if you just like need to do something with your hands all the time.
That's what I have this for.
I have
my
one
little
of these squeezy
noodle.
things.
Okay, so we're all the same. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes
When
we're here,
everyone's
I'm just
different,
squeezing
they're
this.
all the same.
I forget what these are called.
It's cool being an adult and being able to buy cool toys.
Yeah,
Freaking love
so
this
true.
thing.
So, how do you guys think we're doing against Procella? You think we're doing well?
I'm doing
You
awesome.
think we're?
Like, all right, I
mean,
think.
I'm slightly worried that our front line is me with very little health and Suli.
I think I speak
Little
for all
worried
of
about
us when
that.
I say we're all doing super dandy. Basically, no.
Yeah,
Dog
for
is
sure.
great.
Yeah.
It's
See, you
fine.
say the front line, but you guys are not much more front line than me. I just choose to be in the back. So thank you guys
I don't-
thank you guys
I
for
don't
being
know
up
if
there
that-
for me.
All right, so we got 3 tanks, but one refuses to move forward, but they're technically the front line for our army.
Well, I mean, with
See,
uncanny
these
dodge,
two capture points, but that one sits on like a hill and just shoots.
I'm the sniper in the background. You don't want the sniper on the hard point.
Yeah, but we wouldn't call the sniper the front line. Is all I'm
Well,
saying.
no, I'm saying I have the capability. If I feel like your guys' capability, your armor bag, I'll say gives you a huge advantage. That is.
Oh yeah, no,
that
for
is
like
much better than me.
I am the front line.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
that
huge.
kind of I'm broken right now. I got nothing
Yeah.
left. I'm just running on fumes.
My argument is more that Ruby probably is the actual front line because she has the armor and
Armor.
more health. Although
And we also used to have another type of front line, but
yeah, Sumo was probably our best front line. In the past.
On it-
Go away.
it was
Sad.
he was a feast or famine of you don't hit him ever or he got crit once.
And then he's gone.
Yeah.
Obliterated.
There is no in between with
Very
that.
high
Yeah.
AC, not much
I miss
HP.
it.
Mhm.
Which helps make it helps story wise of like since none of the other guys like caught him yet, like he is a slippery boy.
True, actually, yeah.
But it's cool seeing what Suli
Yeah.
can do.
I did not actually mean to be up here. I said to myself, I'll blast from the back, but I'm incapable of doing that, actually.
Yeah.
She
As a
forgot what
player.
character she was playing.
I had a feeling like you probably want to be in the back, but when Ruby was doing the teleporter thing, I was like, well, everyone.
Yeah.
Suli is probably the best to go up there, even though I
Yeah,
love
well, and I actually, like, where I was with the dynamic lighting, I actually couldn't see, like, anyone, and I couldn't move, so I couldn't get to a place where I couldn't see
Oh, were you-
anyone,
were
so
you
I was
stuck
like,
by
I
the
don't... I was, like, over behind the wall.
Did you fail to
Oh,
save?
the wall was like cut
And
off.
and I failed to save.
I
was
see. Okay, then
restrained.
yeah, it probably was the best choice.
So I would have
I-
been totally... And I don't have Misty Step anymore.
I didn't realize the door was locked.
Oh,
I was
wow.
gonna say you should open the door and hide in there, but it was locked, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah.
It's totally worth it though, because the good doggo is back up.
True.
I love
And I think that's
you.
worth everything at the end of the day.
In worst case, I can run up in front and uncanny dodge some things. But I mean, we're to the point now where you don't even need AC. It's just for
Yeah, it's basically just the 2 casters.
yeah, just don't group up and then
Mhm.
she can't do a whole ton.
Yeah,
Speaking of
interesting.
grouped up, we should move.
Sounds like it's about time to summon some more warriors onto the field. Interesting. Your humming scares me. He's too happy.
Ominous humming.
I think you need
What
to start
if-
walking again.
What if
I'm not
the
giving you
nin-
guys the hardest fight now. That's gonna be Wongo.
Watch.
She's just a lieutenant.
I thought Wongo was gonna be a social encounter. Wait.
Yeah. He's a socialite, right?
She doesn't even have legendary actions. That's how you know. That's how you know. I'm not like going crazy.
That is true.
She's just using her legendary actions in the other rooms, and we haven't figured out what they do
That's
yet.
true. The main fight was probably just clearing the warriors, and then whatever this next thing is.
Yeah. She herself does not have that much health, but you kind of can't damage her until you do this other thing.
Yeah, nor damage. That's except for the maximizing the damage, but assume that's a one-time thing. Not that bad.
Even if it's not, like, that's not as bad as a lot of other things that could be happening.
Yeah, no.
The warriors have done more damage than her.
It's definitely a more interesting fight than just kill thing. You know, there's more going on. It's not just a battle of efficiently killing them.
And I wish there were like better stat blocks for bullywugs. They kind of suck.
Yeah.
They did their job.
I need like a.
I don't know if the 2024 adds varieties of them. I doubt it makes any
The
sense,
Wongo
but-
stat block is gonna be
That's
a
gonna
task
be
to
crazy.
create. Yeah.
It'll be crazy on the market though.
Also, just another little cool thing about this kind of encounter, other than the typical hit till die, it's a fun little. I don't know if it's fun because it hurts us, but like, we somewhat efficiently looked for, like, we grouped our damage on the easier targets and whatnot, but it actually hurt us that no one really damaged Priscilla. If we got that earlier on, I bet Alok already would have been in that other room.
That's true, yeah.
I don't know, because there was still
might
a
have
lot of
already known.
enemies in the way, and I still feel like I'd rather just get them out of the way first, which we already were doing.
That's true. I feel like
I think that was
I
always
still
going to be
think-
one.
I still think we would be in a better position if, like, one person.
I would have
damaged
moved up
earlier.
sooner, yeah, probably. And the last turn when I attacked the guys over here, I would have ignored them and just gone for this.
Yeah,
turn.
you know, like I feel
Yeah.
like we would more collectively ignore these guys.
Mhm.
They
So,
were
I mean,
doing
that-
damage though. They
Well,
were.
I
don't
would have
think you
ignored the
could've,
ones
like-
in the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Like, you can't ignore them forever.
sorry, I would have ignored these guys because they're not in the way. I would definitely need to take care of these guys, which we did.
Oh, for sure.
I think you need some decent allies.
I like getting rid of the wizards.
I
also, it's
think.
kind of important.
Yeah.
I'm happy that the Wizards haven't been too, like, they done AoE stuff and we've somewhat been able to handle it.
When you're saying that, but
Yeah,
he's about to have a turn again, and a lot of you guys are.
Well, no,
Yeah,
me and
but-
Boror go first. So if we kill him, then we'll be
True,
happy.
If you kill him, he might.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
kill 'em.
Don't worry, this is going to be the
Sorry.
time where Boror actually hits. Just you wait, I'm calling it. Cold shot.
Yeah, I will say if concentration wasn't broken on Entangle there, it would have been a lot better for them, I think.
Hmm.
If you guys were like super restrained.
Yeah, he
I would have
just
had
needed
them
a
I would have
10.
had them like jump and like attack Sulu with advantage. Because they can do that. But now you guys got out of that pretty fast. I guess by the end of it, only Alok and Alexandrite were restrained because Ruby and Suli thunderstepped out. The water wall was actually very good
Thank you.
at the beginning there. It was actually very kind of changed what I wanted to do quite a bit.
Is the Wongo Wizard the Bollywood Bog Sage scaled up? 'Cause I didn't even know
Yeah,
there
scaled
were,
up,
I didn't
yeah.
even know there were mage Bullywugs. Yeah,
Yeah,
they didn't
Bog
add any new
Sage.
cool ones, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I kept his hit points honestly, put 2 of them in there, and I really I gave them Entangle as well. They didn't have Entangle originally, but I felt like they needed more than just Vitriolic Sphere
Oh,
and
for
Ray of
sure.
Sickness.
I think it was good. Crowd control, especially
And I
with how
buffed
many people we
the.
had.
Yeah, you have so many people. This is more of a test run too to see what we're at, what people can take.
For what?
I'm like, okay. I'm like, I kind of know who I can target now. I may have given both of them a little too much HP, honestly. But that's fine. Yeah, okay. Alexandret's turn. He does something in the back that nobody knows what it is, but maybe it's helpful. You don't know. Maybe it's something really cool.
It's just healing himself.
He's just
You don't know.
graffitiing the church.
Just self-cure wounds every time.
Yeah, taking deep breaths. Okay, Bullroar is going to take his attack against this Wizzy boy. That 10 is not going to do it. That's so unfortunate. Alrighty. Your Dawn spell, it persists, right? It's like better Moonbeam. Whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder. Okay, yeah. It stays there. It's like Moonbeam, basically, where it stays there and you can move it around and stuff. Okay. That's Boror's turn. And what Boror's gonna do is it's actually gonna move out of the way so that you can move your thing to hit the wizard as well on your turn. Okay. Gallet, your move. I'm just gonna go over here.
Alright, so question, just for my safety's sake. So where should I not be standing at the end of the turn?
We're gonna say, well, it's up to you. I'm gonna say, because we didn't have Boror take damage earlier, that the Dawn was here, where it only hit Priscilla. But next turn, Ruby can move it so that it hits more people. So it can hit the wizard as well.
That's fine. I'm going to attack. Let's see if I hit Wave Blade. 21.
Okay, 21 certainly hits.
Alright, and I'm going to push it 10 feet back. And make the save, please.
Okay. Boom, boom. Oops.
God, I can't wait to see what this little shit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. This was a choice I made like a year ago, and I'm still paying for it.
I just love that it keeps coming up.
Yeah.
No one wins charisma saves.
Yeah, nobody fucking has charisma saves. Okay, wait. Let me stop the music real quick. And let me. Oh wait, no, which one? Hold on. This is important. This is a really important moment. Okay. You are swimming. It's dark and murky in these waters. Your tail is long. You have a small version of the wizard hat that you have on top of your little black head. You're a tadpole at the moment. The brightest and the most industrious of any of the little eggs in your clutch. I'm going to say that that's what they're called. You're swimming, and then one day you hear a voice. Hello there, little one. You look lost. Oh, well, I didn't mean to disrupt you, Mr. Voice. I'm just swimming this way, looking for tiny little water bugs, or whatever it is that tadpoles eat. Frogs definitely eat bugs. I'm assuming tadpoles also eat, like, just small ones that live in the water. Of course. Yeah, well, I can't blame a brother for wanting to get something to eat. But tell me, you ever eat a bug so good that it doesn't just feed your stomach, but your soul? No, what kind of bugs are those? Like dragonflies or No, little one. I'm talking about the kind of bug that fills up more than just your belly. I'm talking about the bug of ambition. Come closer, and I can show you the way. You swim a little further, and your tiny little beady, minuscule tadpole eyes behold a large frog. It is several times the size of your mother or your father. Frogs don't raise their young, but let's just say you caught a glimpse one day. It looks interesting. You've never seen anything like it before. But it is cradled around what looks to be a large, crystallized gem of water. It is shaped a little bit like a tear. This frog seems to be feeding on it in some way. It's pressing it close to its sort of vaguely transparent underbelly, and its long, prehensile tongue is licking it all over like a popsicle. On top of its head, the crown glows with every lick it does to this strange, crystallized gem. Gallet, you recognize this as a much larger version, a tier of Calypso, larger than the one that you found in Tarek Seabane's possession when you snuck aboard his ship, the Viper, 1,000,000 years ago. And that is the memory you get from the Wungo Wizard. And if you hit him again, you get the same exact memory, because he's really fond of that one.
Awesome.
And that's it. Okay, your second attack.
I immediately use my memory charge to get advantage, because I'm just trying to kill the guy.
Okay, hell yeah.
Ah.
The 15 hits. The 15 hits this guy.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. He doesn't have the chainmail of the others. 16. Leaves him still standing. These guys are a bit bulkier.
He's knocked back another 10 feet.
And he's knocked back another 10 feet. Boom! Bumps up against this thing. Ow! What the fuck? You get another memory of an extremely super fat, voluptuous, juicy, veiny swamp mosquito. That was just the tastiest, most delicious thing. You can feel your tongue reach out, grab it, and then pull it into your gullet, and you can feel all the bog juices in your little frog throat when you eat it. So not all memories are good to have. Okay.
Okay.
We go to the next.
10, 15.
Consequences.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay, well, I'll just hunker under here with Suli, and I'll no, I'm out. Am I out of Call of the Deeps? I started this with only 3. I did 1 over here. Is there any other than this one? Because I shouldn't be out.
I don't know. You've only summoned 1 tentacle to my knowledge. I don't. Yeah,
Well,
since your
this
last
might-
long rest.
It's always been my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I still at least have. I'll consider this my last one.
Okay.
I'll put it on the right side of Suli.
Okay. So copy this and put it right here next to Suli. Suli, you watch a little spectral tentacle come
Don't
up
freak
right
out.
next to you.
That's normal.
It jump scares me. I get jump
It pats
scared.
your head a little bit, and you feel the suction cup of like on top of your head.
Horrifying.
Oh, it likes you.
Does it?
I guess it's never really done that before. Okay.
Pat it
Okay.
gently.
All right. If I'm not mistaken, there's no more counter spells
I'm out.
on board.
Just wait for my counter spell.
Na-na-na. So I think. Oh, wait, I can hit A-Lock too.
Okay, I'm not there.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're not actually there. I forgot. Yeah. Then we're gonna hit everybody. It's gonna be
Awesome.
another vitriolic sphere exploding.
This could
in
be pretty
place
bad.
there.
You
gonna
doubted
eat
the
this up.
wizard.
Go ahead, everybody there. Give me. Oh, that's so much more damage. That's not the right
Pretty
DC, by the
bad.
way. Don't look at that DC. 34 acid damage. Oh, that's so many 4s. That's so many 4s.
Yeah, that's 6 off of max, right? Or no, wait, no. It's not.
Wow, that's so many.
Oh my god, it is.
Woo.
Wow.
Unnatural one. Oh.
Holy shit. And no
I'm
ones?
I'm gonna use my reaction to try to mitigate some damage for Suli.
Okay.
Aw.
Ruby, you save. Wow, even if I hadn't
Hit me
buffed
with the dex
DC,
save.
I'd
Alright,
get
you take
closer
20
and I
off.
might.
Just target me in the back and only me. It's efficient, I swear.
Boror is gonna make a save here. Boror's got a decent. Oh, wow,
It's
wow, wow, wow,
okay,
wow.
it's just not
This is
Boror's day.
brutal.
You know, somehow I always manage to be in the
Chalcedony?
way of a Constitution save, though. I'm very good at that. I'm always there.
Chalcedony does save. It's that. And
course he
this
does.
bullywug is immune to poison damage
Here,
or acid
God.
damage.
I
Because
would like to rebuke him if I may.
Sure, yeah. I mean, how does that work? Is it just any damage?
It's a creature that causes damage to me. So
Oh,
is it
very
Hellish
cool.
Rebuke or something else?
it's a reflavored hellish
Okay.
rebuke, but yeah. So dexterity save for him, and
Oh yes. Sorry. All right. Okay, fails.
fail. Haha.
Boom. Takes the 12 fire
Huge.
damage. This thing takes. It's still alive. These things are a bit tankier than they probably should be. But you know, this thing had conferred with Wungo himself, so it does have a bit extra power there. The health, I did not change the health on the stat block. It does have 52 health. Okay. So that's going to be Boror dropping once again, unfortunately, after failing that save. Boror is down. Chalcedony is going to take half, which is... Where did it go? 17.
Use tentacles take damage.
I don't think they do.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They just go a
I
little
think-
bit crazy when I'm out, so they're just sort of like, well, it's
Okay.
like wrapped around Suli, so it's kind of moving her around.
Polyphemus saves, which is good. Polyphemus
Also,
still
by the
standing.
way, I've never seen so many D4s hit that 4.
Yeah, that's like
that
was.
was
Me
so
neither.
pretty.
That was the nuttiest roll.
I think we can
Wow.
only
All,
blame
all
Gallant
your
here for
natural
this.
ones became 4s.
This all is blamed on Thailand for saying the wizard's not that scary.
It's not. It's
It will
not.
take care of him.
We're eating this up.
And I will remind you that everybody who failed their save is going to get hit a second time at the end of the turn.
This is gonna be great.
Which means, Gallet, you will insta-fail a death save.
Awesome.
Okay. It is Priscilla's turn.
By the way, it does
Yeah.
end its turn in the daylight or whatever, the dawn light.
It does
the
end
dawn.
its turn in the dawn light. You are so right. Okay, Ruby, go ahead and roll that 4d10. Is it 4d10? 4d10 for me.
No, surely he dies here.
He probably could have moved, but this feels
Nah.
narratively appropriate.
He was.
Okay. He's gonna make a con save. If he fails, he dies. If he saves, he lives with 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Fails.
Oh,
And evaporates in a burst of radiant light. This Wungo wizard is down for the count. Out of there. Okay. All right. Ruby, you do still take half damage from the acid, by the way. That's still 17 to you.
Can I use my shield master to take 0?
Oh yeah, I forgot that gave. What's the wording on that again?
I think if you succeed, you can choose to take none. Right?
You can use your action to take no damage.
Okay, hell yeah, absolutely. You stand in the way.
Huge.
The acid eats into your shield a little bit, but does not harm you
Nice.
at all. Brilliant. Okay, it's Priscilla's turn. She's still alive and active. What's she gonna do? Hey, look, where are you actually in real life?
I am, well, right here in my chair, but
Your state, God.
You're there.
you're
Okay,
in
so she
the
can't
US.
even see you. So I mean, how could she target
like
you?
sticks a hand out right here.
So she is going to start floating. Oh shit. Where's she gonna go? Well, she kind of wants to get away from. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so, actually. Yeah, okay. She's gonna take 20 movement to move here. And Alok, you're not really there, so this is not gonna hit you. She reaches out. She snatches some of the swirling storm around her, kind of shapes it into like a bolt. She goes, "You lined up for me," and she's like, toss a lightning bolt through Suli, Polyphemus, and Chalcedony right here. That is a single straight line that hits all those squares. I was waiting for the right time, but you guys were never quite lined up in an advantageous way.
Does the pew help Suli at all?
I think at this point, Benny C is like, I can't take any more of this.
Okay.
Himself.
All right. Benny C jumps out of the way.
I think his like wings unfurl and just like a cocoon, like
cover
shield
you
from
up.
the lightning.
Go ahead and roll a d4 for me. See how long you have with Benny C.
Well, all right. So, but it's that plus 2, I think.
Yeah. I'm still figuring out what the correct balance for that is, but we're gonna say 2.
Oh no, it was 1d4 plus 2, and then it changed, and then it changed again.
Yeah, I was still debating on exactly how much I wanted that, but I think I'm gonna stick to my guns and leave it as 2. So 3 rounds with Benny on the field.
Sweet.
He is going to take all of the damage for this. I will say.
Would he use my dex saving throw or his dex saving throw?
He intercepts the damage that is going to be dealt to you. So, whatever you would have taken, so give me your dex save.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Okay. All right.
It's been a really rough first battle. Your saves have not been looking good.
It was, but I rolled a natural 20 on my first attack.
True,
so
that was sick.
So it's actually fine, and I don't care.
This is not the best roll, so it's actually not even that much damage. I mean, she could just max this one, I guess.
She has been waiting for her moment.
What?
Yeah, she's gonna max this one. She's going to, what is it called? Is it Destructive Wrath? I think it's called Destructive Wrath. She basically can do a lot of the stuff that you can do, Ruby, because that's the theme we're going for. Yeah, it's gonna be 48 damage to Benny C. Benny C is gonna take 40 damage. Well, that was unfortunate. Chalcedony needs to hit the save or he is going to drop.
He's been so good this whole
Fails.
fight. No.
Chalcedony is burned to a crisp, lightning blasted. However, your Cyclops friend is extremely tanky because I just dropped the Cyclops stat block down onto the field. Does fail the save, does take 48 damage, but is still fine. Well, I wouldn't say fine, but he's still standing. I'm gonna move these guys again.
We're still standing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Priscilla is actually gonna take the rest of her movement to move. I mean. Well, I guess. Oh, but Benny C uses reaction to shield you, so she's gonna move out this way. Okay, cool. Alok, that's your move. So you're back here or whatever,
Yeah.
and you just hear.
So,
you actually see the lightning bolt. It passes right by this way.
The heck?
So you see it, boom, explode the wall behind you.
I also have no idea
is-
that any of that just happened. Like, I mean, like everyone going down. So, like, the last thing I heard was, "Hey, there's
Yeah.
a thing to lockpick." So Alok's gonna like peek around, like, "Oh, something to lockpick." Oh shit! Just
These
everyone's
tools out.
dead. like
The
oh
community
god.
gif where he's holding the pizza and everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, but I still think that's gonna be his number one thing to take care of. I think I do have it. Do I want to use that?
Oh, can you see that?
Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
add
I
this
don't
token.
think I need to use it. So,
That's worrying to see on our end.
Oh, can you see this?
jeez.
I see something. I see a token poking out.
A large
Where's
token.
where's my healing arrow? Why didn't I get a stab B healing arrow?
Oh, we should have done that, like with the healing dagger, just like attach it to an arrow.
Bless you.
Oh, that would have
No,
been
we still
sick.
can do that. Just,
It won't
yeah,
heal anymore, but we can still do it.
Just gotta recharge it.
It'll
you
be
know?
funny for the joke.
Will it just
Okay.
stab people then?
Is
Well,
there gonna
yeah,
be
but
a
it's an
problem with
arrow.
Ruby standing there? Am I gonna be able to?
It's fine. You can overlap for a
Okay.
second as you unlock the thing.
How much was
You're
that?
also
5?
taller than her.
True, I'll just reach over.
That is true. You are taller.
Okay, so I'll
Oh, this is from The Witcher.
actually. Could I make that without? Hold on. Just jump in the pew real quick. No, okay. I mean, can I lockpick from here, or would I have to get on the Ruby Square? It doesn't
Nah, you're
matter.
fine.
I'm dashing anyways. Actually, it doesn't matter whether or not that much. So I'll lockpick from here and I'll see what happens. We'll see if it goes well.
Okay, give me a thieves' tools check.
Yeah,
I've
this
never had you do
usually-
this in the middle of combat.
No, I don't think so.
You better not drop it.
And
You
you
better
know,
not drop
my
it.
record with thieves tools, I'm pretty sure it hasn't actually been that great. So let's go. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
The door clicks open.
Close it. What? What is this?
I don't know how much you can see. You see,
I see a
there are
lot.
these cages inside here,
Mm-hmm.
and in some of the cages, there are massive stitched together golems of human flesh. And you see that the one that you're closest to actually looks like it has been burned.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks damaged already, almost as if some effect has caused it to take damage. Above it,
that's the lightning. Okay.
above it, you see a little like arcane contraption that is connected to the cage. Above each of the, oh, I guess you can only see one right now.
I see both of them.
But yeah,
Oh, I see
oh, you
two.
see
at
both of
least.
them?
I don't know if there's more than two. Okay. This is three.
yeah, there's three.
Three.
There's three.
Okay.
These things look pretty beefy, but they are locked up. So
And
they
there's an
don't seem
arcane
to pose.
contraption.
There's a contraption above them. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check or arcana, I guess, or investigation.
It's the same. Well, investigation. If I can do that, that's a lot better.
Sure.
Well,
I'm generous. On a 15, you imagine that all the damage that Priscilla is taking is being funneled
okay.
into these cages, and they're taking it for her.
I guess.
So you have been
Yeah.
aware that people have been being ritually sacrificed, and then she's been collecting the bodies.
and then
You
doing
figure
it.
this is what she was collecting the bodies for. They're
I didn't-
taking
I didn't
damage.
get that part, but yeah, I assumed the damage absorption. Gee whiz. So I see these arcane contraptions on the top of the cages. Not a very arcane kind of guy though. Well, first that was my action and movement. I'll use my bonus action to dash, and I will
Okay.
mosey on and assuming that these guys. Do I have to worry about them like attacking through the cage? Do they seem like they're like dormant?
They kind of look like they're just like kind of like.
Okay. I'll move
And so
to
on and so forth.
here. Now I don't have any other actions to do stuff. But I will shout out to everyone to hear.
Okay.
Yeah, basically
staying
everything I
put there,
learned. The
I'm assuming?
cages, the contraptions, and potentially needing someone that can either...
I believe
Disable
Ryan is
them?
frozen for me.
Am I frozen?
Yeah.
Oh, he is frozen. Oh,
That's so weird.
I thought he was just being stoic.
The dramatic pause.
There you are.
I'm back. I had the exact same
Yes.
thing that Chino had, but in reverse. I heard you guys the entire time. Like, nothing stopped me. So I just heard you guys
Awesome.
saying I was frozen. Yeah, I had no idea. I was wondering why Chino was talking over. I was like, oh, I still got my turn. But yeah, no, I'm just calling out to everyone, saying, cages, contraptions, someone might need to dispel or disable them somehow. Or maybe I'll disable them. Alright, and that is my turn. I'll also probably
Just break it?
potentially. I don't know yet. I'll see my next turn maybe.
Okay. Belifimus's turn. He goes, everyone's getting hurt. I can't stand this. He looks over at Priscilla and he goes, I get that I can't hurt you, but I can hit this frog. Fuck this guy. And he's going to smash. And
There's another guy there.
And he misses both attacks and he goes, okay, well, next turn, you motherfucker. Who failed that save? Nobody who's still alive. Okay. Suli, it is now your move. I will say that Benny C acts on your initiative.
All right. Well, first I will. I'll just look over at Madragon and be like, "Thank you so much." And then I'm gonna
Anytime.
activate. Ooh. Okay. I can direct him to do stuff, right? And he'll do what I. Okay. To Benny C, I say, see Boror over there. Go ring that bell on his collar.
Of course.
Gonna go over, ring the bell, and I will cast. Okay, I'm bringing out the big guns. I'm casting healing. Nope. Cure Wounds on Gallet at 4th level, which will be 5th level.
Ooh, 5th level Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Okay.
We do have a healer. Oh.
Oh my god.
And
I
my
think
god.
she's already healed
And just
more in this one
because-
combat than Ruby has the whole campaign.
Just because I can, I have. This isn't a reaction, is it? No, it's a sorcery point. So I'll spend 1 sorcery point to reroll. There was a 1 in there. I'll just reroll it. So that will
5
be 5 more.
An
Yeah.
extra 5? That's what,
Jeez.
36 healing? Man, I put so much work into downing that guy.
And then, after that, I will use the Cloak of Cancer to heal myself as a bonus action.
So, yeah, okay, got it.
Cancer is so useful.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have known?
I guess I'll leave a couple of hit dice just in case, but
Yeah, there is still one go.
oh yeah,
Consider.
I know. But so that's plus 12. So 24 points of healing to myself.
Wow. Do you got an extra thing for hit dice?
So I have 2 warlock hit dice, which is a D8.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So
Warlocks gotta stick
those
together.
down. Okay, and then Benny C is he has an action left. I think he rounds on Priscilla and is going to. Can I substitute one of his attacks for a grapple on her?
Ooh.
Sure. Yeah.
Just because he has figured out that he can't do damage, but if he could just like sort of lock her down, I think that's what he would try to do.
Sure, yeah, okay.
I don't know if I should roll just an attack roll and then.
Yeah, roll an
what?
attack roll. You're trying to hit a 19.
All right.
Okay, does hit. Okay, she is grappled.
Okay, yeah,
On
and
the
he's just
first
gonna
turn.
like sort of pin her down, like claws on her neck, and say, "Stay there."
What the fuck? When did you get this thing? I wasn't told of this.
Are you with me, Gallet?
I'm doing great! Huh?
The
I'm feeling amazing!
powers that be, I don't know.
Oh wait, there's still acid on me. Ow, 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 ow.
Me too, ow! Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah,
I guess we
I forgot
take
about that.
acid
Yeah.
damage.
You take an extra,
Uh,
I think it's 5d4. Let me double check that.
Why does it have to be so big?
Yeah, 5d4.
Roll low. Fuck you.
Are you
Hey,
That's
yeah.
crazy. I
But
rolled
I'm not dead,
15d4,
which I would have otherwise been.
Yeah.
and like almost all of them were 4s. That's so crazy.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Are
we
these
get it,
things
yeah, we can
on
cheat.
until we finally get
Cool.
away, get them off?
It's just one turn. It's the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay.
The acid stays until the end of your next turn. Oh.
Uh-oh. Hey,
Oh.
that was weird.
Okay. What is it? Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah, so there's this, and then now it's this.
Okay, got it.
Did someone close the door?
Okay, what is the DC on this thing? Your DC is, I'm assuming it's your spell save DC. What is that? Is it 17 at this point?
17. Yeah, it's 17.
17? Okay. Then I'm gonna say this, actually, Ruby. You cast your turn undead. Now, these things are not normal undead. They are sort of divinely bound undead. They're bound to, like, it's a false divine presence, but the nature of the power is divine in itself. In a strange way, you turn the undead, not in the sense that you make them turn away from you, but you make them turn their allegiance towards you. Your magic in this moment, you are a true cleric of Priscilla. You are the one staring down the false prophet. And as you cast this, 2 of the golems in here immediately look up, and you see they reach through the gaps inside their cage. They grab the little construct that's up there, and they crush it in their hands. And as they do, they immediately kind of collapse, and their bodies and spirits are able to kind of pass on properly into the afterlife. You successfully turn 2 of them. However, the last one saves. This one that has been taking damage on her behalf does save. And sorry, did you hit Priscilla with an attack earlier, or was it just the grapple?
It was just the grapple. Yeah.
Just the grapple, right? Okay, so it has taken just the damage from your Dawn previously, but you were able to instantly destroy 2 of them, and then kind of like almost cleanse their spirit, and you feel the presence of your goddess strengthen in this moment as you literally channel her divinity and bring it here into the Feywild. Something happens in the other room. You guys who are still in there, Suli and Gallet, as you are sort of like getting up from having been blasted by that acid, you watch the shield around Priscilla diminish and sort of like shrink in size. She looks noticeably weaker. Okay. That is going to be your action, Ruby. You still have your bonus action. You can cast a spell with it, or you can use your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, can I use my spiritual weapon to like
Certainly.
hammer the arcane thingy?
Okay. You bring the weapon in here. Go ahead and roll damage. Or roll an attack and then damage. We need to see how much exactly. Okay. 19, 8 damage. You break the last construct, and this thing as well looks at you and goes, "Thank you," and kind of like collapses as well. And in the next room, you watch as Priscilla's shield vanishes entirely. Okay, Ruby, that's your action, bonus action. You have a little bit of movement left if you want to take it.
I'll just go as close to the door as I can and be like, "Yo, there's an old lady now."
Okay.
Finish her.
Okay, Alexandrite's turn. He just hear muffled through the door. "Everything okay in there? Is everything good?" But he does not arrive. Boror is gonna make a death save here. Boror fails the death save here. Did Boror fail the death save earlier? That's actually interesting.
I think he did.
I think he did as well.
I don't think he's done one thing with a right roll once.
He's soaked damage though, and we do love that.
Oh yeah, no, I love the boy.
We do love that.
Past tense.
Love the past tense. Yeah, I think he did fail, I believe. So he is going to take an extra 5d4 damage as the acid kind of like
what is with
curdles
you and D4s?
And he is now 2 death saves in the dirt. Gallant, it's your move. This guy's dead. It's just Priscilla now. And this one guy.
I heard that Priscilla was open, drew my sword, and then I immediately sheathed it. No, the dog! 5-10. And I take out my 1 healing potion. I'm going to feed it to the dog.
Incredible. Okay. You feed it to the dog. And it goes, Master,
I got you. I got you.
saved my life.
You'd have done the same.
Thank you. Starts crying. You're both crying.
4 HP.
4 HP. Okay.
And
Hey.
question, because like we've changed the tentacles a couple times. Is it now 10 or 15 feet? Because originally it was 15, but then we changed afterwards.
I think
I'm
it's
fine
10.
with 10. I'm fine with 10. All right.
I think it's 10, yeah.
All right, then that should be. Anything else I can do?
Was that like a shittier version of a normal potion? It should be 2d4
Oh, yeah,
normally.
just- Oh.
Oh, yeah, it should be
2d4.
2d4.
Not like
Plus
the
two.
1d4 is gonna make it. Well, maybe.
Hey.
What?
Oh, probably not. But
Oh, so it
Okay,
should be 8, right?
5, 10. I'm gonna cast the flyby, and I'm gonna go up 20 feet.
Up 20 feet. Okay. Interesting. Okay, got it.
And that's the end of my turn.
Excellent. Okay. It's Priscilla's turn. She goes, You guys have caused quite a bit of trouble. That fucking blows for me.
Oh, by the way, I take damage at the end of my turn with the poison.
You
or
do take
acid.
damage, yes. I forgot that had already happened. Ooh,
there you go.
Alright, not bad.
Still above
Okay.
average, but
Yeah.
still above average, but I'm
Hey,
going good on
that-
damage.
There's only 1 4 in there, and that's what really matters.
it's actually 1 damage above average, so not bad.
Yeah. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Priscilla, grappled by Benny C, is going to thunderstep out of its clutches. And it's gonna thunderstep. This is pretty far, it's 90 feet. Luckily, the door is closed. So she cannot get all the way out, but she's gonna thunderstep all the way to the door.
She's gonna escape. No.
Let's see. What's like the most toxic thing I could do in this moment? Kill Boror again.
No.
Should I kill Boror again?
Not my baby.
do what you gotta do.
Actually, let me think. I have another lightning bolt. I could just lightning bolt this line again. Actually, that would be kind of funny. You know what? I might do that. Honestly, she can thunderstep out this way and just lightning bolt this entire line again. Yeah, you know what? She's gonna be next to the spiritual weapon, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh wait, no, she can't do that because she's thunderstep. Never mind. She actually can't do both things. So she's got thunderstep out, but what she can still do is she can still drop a call lightning because that's not a leveled spell at this point. She's gonna drop it right here.
You're kidding me.
Let's see if Boror can save this one. I'm being a little mean, maybe. Oh my god.
Wow.
He doesn't have, like, no, like... Well, but your health potion, he would have died there, is the thing. He would have died there, but if it weren't for you, but because of you, he doesn't.
Is that Benny and I as well?
Gal and Benny and Suli. It's 5 feet
Okay.
in a circle.
Wait,
From
I'm
Gal.
20 feet up. Oh, 5 feet in a circle around me. Okay, never mind. Dexterity
Yeah. Oh,
save?
I guess how does that work? Call lightning.
I assume if it's like a 20-foot radius, it still hits every one, really.
Okay, no, because you're above,
I'm 20 feet high.
but the lightning bolt would travel downwards.
I'm pretty sure it's like a 3x3 square that it just hits everything in it.
Yeah, but I guess it wouldn't really hit you, technically, if it doesn't
is-
come from directly above you.
is he
You know what I
flying?
mean? He's flying. He's 20 feet in the air.
I don't know. I don't know what the radius on that is.
I know this. I know that like usually it's
Oh, if
always
it's 20
like
feet, then probably not.
Yeah,
it's like
I'm gonna
that.
say the wording of the spell. It's just 5 feet from this point on the ground that it hits. So I'm gonna say it doesn't hit you. If I wanted to
sick.
hit you, I couldn't hit everybody else as well. So who is that 16? Is that you, Suli?
The 16 is me, and if it if that's not enough to save, then I have something else.
Okay, it is not enough. The DC is
Okay.
18.
Okay, so I think I can do this. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure I should definitely be able to do this. I have favored by the gods. If I fail a saving throw, I can roll 2d4 and add it. So
Oh, sick.
I
Okay,
succeed,
that's safe then.
actually.
I'm still going to use my reaction to diminish some damage for you because you're really low.
I am.
That
Okay,
is 10 damage to Suli, 5 damage to Suli. Boror does go down again, but is not dead. Just a fresh set of saving throws. Benny C fails and takes 20 damage. He's taken 1 turn, so he has, 2 turns left? Okay. Alok, your move. Ruby's efforts... Wait, where did Ruby go? Oh, the spiritual weapon's on top of you. Okay. We'll put it here. Alok, Ruby's efforts has completely disarmed all of the undead in here. There's one thing left to do.
Huge. Good work. I will bonus action stealth. I will move on over to here, so I have line of sight, and I will shoot. Well, I guess I need to.
Yeah.
Stealth.
She does not have cover from the statue because of your bow.
Is that actually high enough?
Okay.
It is a hag. She could have good perception.
She does. No, her passive perception is only 14.
Okay.
Oh, that certainly hits. Yeah.
Speak that soul.
Little damage.
25 damage. Hell yeah. We're gonna do double whales.
No, I don't like to do that when there's like other creatures on the battlefield. I'm not gonna do it.
Unfortunately, just out of reach.
Yeah, I'm just.
That Wongo's still here. Oh my god.
That guy's still here.
What an absolute champ.
Yeah, he's fucking
2 here. And that's it.
Okay, great. Damage on Priscilla sticking for the first time. Excellent. Polyphemus' turn. Polyphemus looks over at Chalcedony, looks over at Boror, and goes, "Our allies. They're being hurt real bad." How much movement does he have? Only 30. And he goes, "But I have to kill this guy first. This one's personal." He's gonna take 2 more attacks. Okay. Oh my god, he's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
18 damage.
Oh,
Here we
35
go.
damage.
Kill him.
Not enough, but it's good damage.
Boom. 35 damage leaves this guy with 10 HP
Done.
remaining. Rah! You blinked first, motherfucker. And Suli, it is now your move. I'm gonna say he's gonna move. Yeah. I don't know, he's gonna move around this way, actually. And do that.
Okay. All right. Well, Benny C and I look at each other and nod. What's his speed, by the way? He does not have a speed.
Oh, did I not give him a speed?
No.
We are gonna say 40.
Okay. All right.
Including flying.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna fly towards her and unleash his fire breath.
Okay.
So that's a dex saving throw for her.
That is a dex saving throw. 19 on the die.
Success. So she takes half of this.
Okay. That is going to be 29 damage, I believe.
Yes, 29.
29 damage. Ow! Fuck! It's getting hot in here. The fucking water in this little fountain thing boils.
Nice. Okay, so that's that guy. I, meanwhile... Oh god. I think I can do this. If I stand here, does she have cover from me?
Yeah, the statue's in the way.
Does she have total cover, or is it just like a bonus to her AC?
Like a bonus to her AC, we'll say.
Well, I don't have anything else that I can do, so I'm just gonna deal with that, I guess. Okay, so first, with my action, I'm going to get out the fan and blast her twice. With my action.
Okay.
I love you stepped over Chelsea for this.
I did, yeah.
The
And,
first one misses, the second one hits.
Okay, so yeah, and I guess I can't push her, but I just want to like slam her against the wall, I guess.
The door opens and you see Alexandritis there. He goes, ah, ah,
I shout to him over her shoulder, "Don't let her get away!"
Okay, I guess.
This is your moment.
Where's that health?
Um,
Well, he was doing something on his turn.
Yeah.
and then, I have one more thing I can do. I don't know if it's worth doing, but I will. Let me just double check how many sorcery points this uses. Okay, yeah, I can do this. I'll spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell. And the spell that I will quicken is let me see what I want to do. I'm going to do a Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Okay.
My good.
She does still have the, what's it called? The cover.
Oh, that's alright. I'll just try.
Alright, 3 hits, 3 blasts.
Yeah. So
Easy
it's
peasy.
4 blasts at 3rd level.
Oh, 4.
So,
4. Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
yeah.
My goodness.
1 and a
Okay.
2 and a 3 and a 4. Alright. So not great, but
The first one's gonna hit.
okay.
5 fire damage. Ouch! What's up with you and fire, huh?
It's lame that you
And-
have a motif. Now let me hit you with some lightning.
Yeah, only I get to have a theme, baby doll.
Listen, everyone, literally everyone.
Okay.
yeah.
So,
No
any more
themes.
movement from you? I think that was all your movement, or you have some more?
That was all my movement, yeah.
Okay. Then it's gonna be Chalcedone's turn. Chalcedone.
Hell
The
yeah.
legend, the first
Rises.
good roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
promotion!
This is your time.
Promotion!
Let's
Promotion!
Stabs it into the ground. He goes, "I'm not done yet. I know you guys are probably gonna heal me really soon, but I just couldn't wait any longer." It takes the sword out.
No.
He's gonna turn to the Wungo warrior,
Please.
and he's gonna slap.
Do it.
Oh my god!
First,
It hits.
first hit,
Yeah.
second hit. Oh
Oh
my god!
my god.
Okay.
Goated! Chalcedone is goated!
On the first slash, cuts him to ribbons. Yeah, and the frog, cut into so many pieces, flops to the ground, and he goes, "I'll take my check in the mail." And the frog is dead.
Ooh.
Wungo warrior
He had a
is
good comeback for
finally
a bit
down. Dropped by the combined efforts of Polyphemus and Chalcedone in the most insane turn I've ever seen from an NPC. Does nothing the entire fight, dies. Nat 20 revives and hits his only 2 attacks of the entire combat to take down one of the combatants. Incredible. Chalcedone is up, and we're back to Ruby's turn.
Teams
Wow.
all together now.
Incredible. Just incredible.
Sydney, do you just want to take this and run?
Yeah,
Oh.
leave that one to me as well. I have 1 HP in a dream.
Okay, I'm gonna poke my head out because I can't see anything. Oh. It's not moving.
I think you're clicking on the
The
door
door's shut.
on accident.
Oh, I'll put you on the side
Oh.
here.
Okay. Ooh. Well. And where was the dawn again? It was like over here.
It was like all the way back there, yeah.
Okay.
Be careful if you have to move it. If it has to stop on us, how far does it go?
60 feet.
Yeah.
Also, a reminder: it still hurts your allies.
If she
Yeah.
It's only
stops
if you
it on
end your
us.
turn. It's only if you end your turn,
Right.
though, to be fair.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Sure.
Like, it's only initially damaging on the very first cast,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, so we just need to
Okay.
move out of it.
So if you put it here,
I'm
But
not.
also
gonna
a
lie.
reminder
it would hit.
a reminder that Borar can't dodge it.
Do it.
I also that currently she's
Fucking
trying to
do it.
run, so either way we're going down that way, and she's going to move away from it. So no, maybe it's not quite gonna.
Maybe
This
don't
thing is
do that.
fucking huge, by the way.
That's what I
the
was
fuck?
saying. Like that's why it
Yeah.
feels like it shouldn't hurt allies because the fifth level spell slot just to not be able to use it because you're gonna kill your allies. It feels crazy.
Oh, it's
Very
30-foot
fun.
radius. Not 60-foot radius.
Even
It's
then, it's
30
still pretty
foot.
big.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna
Uh,
say that's dumb, so it doesn't hit allies. I'm just gonna say that.
awesome.
I'm gonna rule that from now on. I think. Yeah. That feels way better. Yeah. Okay. This does not hit
It's
allies
over
anymore
still.
starting now.
Or maybe it's okay. I don't know. 40-10 though. This is like crazy.
It's still concentration, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Feel free to change your mind, but if that's the case, then I will move it and blast her with the dawn.
Okay. We're gonna say it just reaches all the way over here. And she's gonna have to end her turn there to be hit with the damage. But that's your bonus action to do that. So you can still cast another spell. It's just not another concentration spell.
Okay. I don't want to use any other spell slots in the meantime for King Wongo. I could just Sacred Flame her, perhaps.
Good.
Good. You could.
Good. Could always shatter. That's a classic.
Could use Shatter. But like my stones, right?
Yeah, the stones. The fucking stones. I fucked up so bad when I gave you the stones. I would be so real with you. I gave
many
you
do
those
we have?
stones on like my like sixth session as a DM ever. It's had this ripple effect of now 5 years later. I'm like, that was such a bad move for me.
I think it was Thailand. You know, it was like, oh, can we make more? Just get a bunch of them.
And I was like, oh, that does make sense.
Obviously, why wouldn't I say yes to this?
Of course. I'll let you cast Shatter here. And you are free to upcast it, max it out, do whatever you want.
Oh, and it could destroy the false statue. Thematic.
The real hag in disguise.
Okay. I will cast Shatter then.
And after this, I could use my mason tools.
To reform it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Make it look like Ruby this time.
Oh, that would be good.
Go ahead and roll damage for Shatter. Or you can upcast it and max it out as well, because I don't think you've used that yet.
Upcast.
Okay. Do you want to? Oh, actually,
Max out the thunder.
yeah. Do you want to max it out? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. In this moment, Ruby, you cast Shatter. Priscilla is cackling and laughing, and the shatter explodes outwards, and the false statue of the false goddess cracks, crumbles, explodes in a million little pieces of rock. It explodes outwards, and as like your view is unobstructed as this thing comes apart, you see Priscilla. But I was a goddess. I stole a name. Wongo, you promised we would soar. She falls. And as she kind of plops down towards the ground, you are left looking at Alexandrite, who's just standing there, looking up at you. And you can see, as Priscilla falls, the ambient storm and the lightning inside of this temple begins crackling around you, and you feel your goddess's presence reinstated in this place, as if all the belief and all the prayer and all the worship here has flown and like kind of like surrounded you as the real prophet is revealed, as the false one falls. Alexandrite looks down at the corpse of Priscilla. He looks at the woman who has terrorized his town and captured them inside of a cult. He reaches into her pocket and he pulls out a key that looks like it is made of briars. Thorns sticking out, black plant material, extremely oversized. And on that note, as all of the frogs, you watch as their corpses begin to melt into a strange caustic sludge, kind of like staining the stone ground of the temple and like burning it, making the rock sizzle as everything fades and comes apart, as Wongo's influence is kind of like dispelled from this place. Alexandrite hands you the key, and he says, "Thank you. I think I understand what being a cleric is about now. Fucking people up." And on that note, we are going to close out this session. The key to the Briar Gate has been retrieved. You guys are able to move past this place now and enter Wongo's domain. Alexandrite has been inspired by your display of force and is reconsidering, or I guess it's shaping how he wants to move forward in his role as a cleric in this place. The false goddess has been dethroned, and now all worship in this town, in Storm's Hollow, can be directed to its proper recipient, the actual Priscilla. You may need to do some work in like kind of explaining everything to everybody, but as you guys sort of open the other door, you see the little library with all the false texts that you can use to show to everybody that things were in fact not the things were that they have been being lied to. And I think we're gonna end it there. Thank you all for a lovely session. A nice kind of crunchy combat.
Oh, for sure.
Lots of damage.
It was fun. Hey,
flying
Chino,
out.
just so I'm not anxious for the remaining week, can we say we stabilize Boror?
Yeah, for sure. And you immediately stabilize Boror.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, actually, rocks fall from the top and he dies.
It's stuck in like the next session we're getting into it, and you're just like rolling in the background for some reason that we forgot. And like, and Boror died.
One success, one failure.
Chalcedony lived, but Boror
Another
died.
success.
Wow.
That's another failure
Oh my
soon
God.
too.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh
let's go.
my God, he's stable. He's
My
stable.
boy.
Yeah.
Incredible. Oh, the turn undead in the room was really cool.
Oh,
Viv. I really
honestly,
like that move. That was a cool
Ruby
move.
killed it this
That was
session.
Mm-mm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
everyone did great. Everyone did their thing. Kind of.
Yeah, everybody like did what they had to do.
A-Lock,
They all like
you dropped the ball a little bit. You missed one shot, and we can't have that.
No, you're right. That wasn't important. That would have. Well, I don't know what it would have changed, but it would have
But
changed
that-
something.
But realistically,
will
the lock
say-
picking was very necessary.
One of the few times my
DC
lock picking actually worked.
the DC on that lock was 20.
Yeah.
So very, very fortunate that you rolled was it 23 there? Yeah, 23 on that lock. You could have been stuck there with her casting like Call Lightning and like another lightning bolt for a very long time. But yeah, basically once her shields were gone, she got killed before she could take another turn.
Yeah.
Which is how these things work.
Since Call Lightning was basically free for her, she would just have like a massive amount of HP and just wear us down. Like over the turns.
Yeah.
Basically.
So each of those golems, each of those like undead golems,
how much did they
like,
have HP?
They had 93 HP
each.
You know,
Oh my
it does sound
God.
crazy, but no joke, we probably actually could have peppered that through that pretty quickly with all of us attacking. We do.
Yeah.
We do a good amount of damage.
I don't think so. With the free AOE, like we don't do well with AOE.
Well, I think we would have had to focus from the start. But...
And also her AC was pretty high, so I think it was possible.
That's true.
But after all the little bullywugs, I think she had that.
Well, definitely getting rid of 270 HP in a single turn by Ruby is definitely insanely huge.
Kind of massive.
Yeah, Turn Undead, I like it. The spell doesn't work like that, but like thematically, the move made so much sense in that moment. But I felt
cool
like, this makes so much sense. Like, so it was like,
it was a perfect.
I was like, this
is
Ruby
doing it, you know.
It's
just perfect.
Yeah, and I think that Turn Undead never gets used. It's so niche. It's so niche.
Plus the golems are undead.
Often niche.
And the golems are undead. Yeah.
Well, their golems aren't undead; they're constructs. But
but these specifically were
Also, shout outs to Suli. That was how much healing did you do on just me? That's like 60, right? It was like
something
60.
like that, yeah. Or because I did 2 really big cure wins.
Now we have someone that can pick up everyone if we're all down, and one person to raise them back to all the way up.
Yeah, because Ruby's mass healing word is really good. Picking people up. But then depending on the fight, they just go down again.
Oh?
Yeah, the new one in 2020 in 2024 they upped the healing.
Oh, I have not looked at any
really?
2024.
I thought Cure Wounds was already pretty strong before.
No, healing was almost never worth it. I mean, because even then, what is that? That's a 5th level healing. It would do double now, basically.
In the new rules or whatever, spiritual weapon is concentration now.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that hurt.
That's unusable.
I understand it's good, but it's one of those things you're like, it should be. It's like Fireball. It should be good. I like it good.
And it really doesn't even do that much damage, so I don't actually care.
It's not good enough to bother. It's like good enough to matter, but not good enough to bother making it worse.
Yeah. That was a great fight from you guys.
Oh yeah, great design.
We really pulled out all the stops.
And also kind of cool with the just how narrow the fighting space was with how much AoE. Like just because I was thinking of like the pews would be more of a thing to like dodge things, but the main damage dealers were either melee or magic users that hit with AoE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it was more about just like positioning.
Yeah, it was a good time. I designed it this way because I was like, I want to get some nice lineups for this lightning bolt. I want to have like these nice long lightning bolt lines.
Mm-hmm.
Because that spell's really, it does so much.
It's so good.
When you can do a good one, but if you're only hitting one person, it feels so bad.
even then, Fireball still would have done a lot more in this fight than Lightning Bolt.
Oh
Yeah, Fireball would. Yeah, it just wasn't
Well,
useful
It's an
here.
unfortunate.
I mean, the wall. If the wall of water was still up, it would have done worse.
True.
That's true.
Very true.
Yeah. She also had Wind Wall, which was kind of useless here
Yeah, it's not very great.
because it doesn't affect Alok because I give him a cool bow.
Yeah.
That ignores it.
Yeah.
It does do damage when she casts it. To be fair.
That's cool.
Oh, I only have 2 Shatter Stones left, by the way.
Do you
Wow,
actually?
almost
You have to
out.
save
Wow.
one. You have to save one for the wraith just to use it, even if it's like
Yeah, you
pointless,
need
The
to-
a
last
waste of a
fight.
turn. Maybe we lose the fight because of the turn. You have to use it.
You do.
It doesn't matter.
Like he's on
yeah.
land. Now you have like the hammer that can kill him in one blow, or hit him with a shatter.
Shatterstone.
Yeah.
It has come full circle. I think coming out of this
Thematically
too,
beating the DM.
like I don't think anyone is in good shape. Even like I mean, Bluffmus is.
I mean,
Well,
Ruby's
it's
barely
weird.
took damage in that
Well,
fight. Honestly.
yeah, like Ruby and I are coming out of this like,
yeah.
man, that was like great. Nothing even happened, and everyone is fucked up. Like,
I've been
it's like,
down
hey, Suli, how was your first fight? And you're
Or-
just messed up.
It's
Yeah.
just it's a lot of luck and placement. Oh.
Yeah, it's also, yeah, we were
Did
just out of the
Suli get down?
AoE.
I
Or was
didn't
she-
go
Wait.
down, but
Wow,
I came
you-
real close.
So the whole fight, you're basically the whole fight. I remember you being at like 10 HP or like very
I
sliver.
kind of was for the last few turns, but
The tentacle
yeah.
probably saved her. Both like
The tentacle
Oh, yeah.
saved me twice
Yeah.
from going
and Benny
down.
C. Benny
Yeah.
C saved you as well.
And Benny
Oh yeah,
saved
Benny
me,
C.
yeah.
Benny C was also very important for that because like that one
Yeah.
lightning that was gonna hit everyone.
Yeah.
It definitely was gonna get her.
her.
we definitely need that stuff.
Mhm.
to
And
protect
without
our
her, then
squishy
I'm
front
staying
line.
down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
really
I
trying
should
to support it.
say, I do, by the way, I can wear armor. It's
Mhm.
just that we haven't gone to the store. But I had an idea, and this is totally up to Chino to do if you feel
yeah.
like this is thematic or not.
No.
But
Yeah.
I
Go.
had an idea. Unless you want to make me pay for armor, which would be fair, we could say that the Cloak of Cancer grows me like a cool crab armor, which would be sick.
Crab armor. It's worth it just for the art. You know she'll do the art.
You know I will.
The
Everything-
pincers, Chino. The
Everything
pincers.
evolves to crab.
Interesting.
But yeah,
I mean, there are a lot of campaigns in which you really have to think about like economy and like buying stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know that this campaign has ever been that way because it's
Yeah.
not my strong suit. I'm very much the type of person who is like, I feel like you save the day everywhere you go. People will just give you things, probably. You know, that's how I always feel about it. Where I feel like, man, am I gonna make you guys pay this much money after you've like saved the whole town? You know what I mean?
And you also
feel like
don't
you
do
could
that
probably-
thing with spells. Like, from what I remember, like a lot of spells that's been cast, I read like the money cost, and I thought that
Yeah.
every time like a literal number popped up, you have to pay it. At least that's what I remember my
Yeah,
previous DM doing. So,
The only thing I do that enforce that for is revivify.
which is,
I don't do that for
yeah, for sure.
like identify. I think it costs like a certain amount of gold every time, or like you need like a little gem that costs
Or-
something.
I've definitely been paying for the Find Familiar each time when I was doing that.
Yeah, that's
Actually?
usually
Oh yeah, no, that's why one of the things I was like so upset about because like each time it's like what 5 gold,
she'd-
10 gold down
She'd
the
always get one.
She died all the time.
to a random AOE because I love using AOE.
Yeah, no, 10 gold piece literally every single time.
Damn.
Because yeah, I guess I maybe should have asked if I'm supposed to pay that, but I just assumed.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, honestly,
I think paying for it on
I
the
don't know
spot's
that, like-
fine, but like the prep going out of
Yeah.
the way to get it, it's like
Yeah, it's always rough.
just spend the money. The Revivify though, I think that makes sense. 'Cause
Oh,
yeah, Revivify is the only thing. I'm
especially
really
at this
like-
level, it's
Yeah.
like 500 gold. Okay, if you want, it's easy.
Yeah, some good moments in this fight. I
Oh,
liked a
yeah,
lot
I
of it.
loved
It felt
it.
very,
Yeah.
it felt very cinematic, actually.
500.
Just the way it all ended up working out.
Honestly,
I-
most of the cinematic stuff is just Ruby.
Yeah,
Like everything
which
that
is
I was like,
perfect.
oh, that's cinematic is Ruby. All of us are just like burning in acid and trying to survive.
I liked teleporting into the water wall and having it wash off the acid.
Yeah,
That was
that was
fucking
cool.
cool. That was a cool move. That was I wouldn't have thought about that. And it's like such an organic thing of like I didn't know there was gonna be a wall of water in this fight. I thought you guys were just gonna be burning in acid.
It did way better than I thought it would, for sure.
But is it cool
Yeah.
when you take a chemical shower, or like when you get?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's basically that. And I'm like, well, it would wash it off. That makes sense. I think that's some of my favorite moments as a DM where I have to think of like he throws a ball of acid that explodes, but it passes through a wall of water. Wouldn't that reduce the damage? Wouldn't
Is
that
water
like
a
make it less
base?
acid?
Is
It's
water
a
a
buffer.
base?
It's a buffer.
Yeah, it's like moments like that where it's like they did something cool. I want to reward it. Like even if the mechanics doesn't say that's what happens.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't want this
it's like
wall of water to go up and then just say fuck you. Nothing happens because of it. Like, get shit on. Like,
yeah, I'm a physics engine, and I'm like I feel like it's not in the game, but this makes too much sense.
yeah.
So that was cool. Yeah, the turn on the edge was really cool. Highlight for me. Chelsea hitting a nat 20.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
killing the guy
was pretty
was a
awesome.
highlight for me.
Absolutely awesome.
Because I
It
was
is
like,
hilarious.
oh,
What
I
an
was like,
absolute champ.
I didn't make him like super weak. Like he had a lot of hit points, you know? He does 2d8 plus 6 damage. I guess his to hit isn't crazy. It's only plus 6, but like, come on.
Two
I felt
attacks.
That's
bad
my
for
to
him.
hit.
You gotta
just
hit
for the
one
nice
of
stuff.
them. Like the odds are you hit one of the 2 attacks. But
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just missed like fucking 6 attacks in a row or something crazy.
yeah. We
It's
just gotta,
funny,
we gotta.
though.
He's getting promoted for
It was
his
funny.
work effort, though, not his one-liners. He'll have to work on it.
Yeah. It was very like Dice are telling a story there that he misses the entire time, dies, nat 20
And
revives,
that
and then
one is
hits.
so good.
The turn undead helped him as well. He was like, I feel
Honestly,
safe.
yeah. He was becoming undead, and then you turned him back to life. He was
Also,
walking towards
Polyphemus
death's
just
door. He turned.
Polyphemus just did a good job. Like, there's not even like a joke
Oh,
there.
he
Like,
was so good.
Boror and Chalcedony had their own little things, but Polyphemus was just like, all right, I tank damage and I hit.
Yeah, he has a lot of
Very
HP.
simple.
A lot of HP.
It was so
He does
good,
like one
just
thing.
couldn't
He
look away.
smacks twice. And he has like he has really bad AC actually. He has 14 AC, but he has a lot of health.
Makes sense. He's big.
And he just whacks people with his club. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. I look forward to you guys going through the swamp and meeting Wungo. I'm not sure. I haven't super decided yet how I'm gonna handle that. If I'm gonna make you guys go through a whole swamp dungeon or just fight Wungo.
Is there anyone else that needed healing, by the way? Or is everyone up? It was just Borer that was
Eh.
out?
It just Boror.
Okay. I forgot I had a healing thing I could.
The touching moment of you like healing Boror, which made it so that he didn't die the next turn.
You can't let the dog die.
Yeah.
Every single, literally any piece of media, you don't let the dog die.
This big ugly.
Well,
True.
I wouldn't say that in John Wick, but yeah, probably everything else.
I mean,
Oh.
you still don't want the dog to die in John Wick.
John
But,
Wick is that dog died
also-
for the reason everyone's like, yeah, John Wick. Revenge for your dog.
I do find it like funny that like I sort of just let Chelsea in it. Like when he went down, I was like, who cares? But like as soon as the dog, oh god, no, Boror.
Classic. I mean, we had the whole bell thing lined up, and like, come on,
Yeah,
he's got to live for that.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Or do any damage in that fight?
no.
Boror did absolutely nothing that fight.
The absolute confidence.
Did he actually tank any damage? Like as in,
Did they?
like instead of AoE, I'm talking about someone directly attacks him.
I feel like it was all AoE. I don't think any.
I actually think he just got AoE down.
Yeah.
I think he just got
Alright.
AoE the fuck down, honestly.
Yeah,
He did ring the bell.
he rang the
He did
bell.
ring the bell.
He
He did
rang
get
the
that
bell.
ring.
That's something.
Yeah. He
Uh,
did have this thing, but I always felt like DC 13 is so low,
Yeah.
and I
At the
also
very
felt like
beginning of the fight,
that would
would've
have been good
strong.
again, like, because some of those little dudes would have failed.
yeah, but I always just wanted him because if he hits, he does a lot of damage. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, nice 20. That's a good roll.
Wow.
Yeah. See, theoretically, he can hit. He just failed to.
That's pretty good damage if he does it. That's decent.
And
Yeah.
and they have to be frightened.
Oh,
That's
is that
true.
for that?
So I guess it would just be the
Oh.
15.
Ah, okay, that's not that good.
Yeah. But yes, so we're not playing on the 18th, right? So we're
Or
playing
the
on the
week
25th.
after, I don't think, right?
Or the week
Alright.
after. Do we have something on the 25th?
Viv.
I have a thing on the 25th.
Oh, on the 25th. Okay,
So
got
the
it.
second
Okay.
is the next.
Second, yeah.
Okay.
Dang,
Then
we gotta
very good that
wait.
I'm glad that we were all
Sure.
able to play today. Because
Oh,
that
yeah.
was so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Hell yeah.
Heck yes.
If you like Baldur's Gate Crew, we could do the 25th
was thinking
if you
that, yeah.
wanted.
I'd be up for that.
Because yeah, I'll be around on the 25th, so
I'm done.
I'll be here.
40. Okay. Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay. Cool. All right. That's it from me. Unless anybody
Mhm.
else has anything, questions. No, you did not level
No,
up.
I am
But
so down to go to sleep.
Charles said and he did.
For the
When will we level up?
Yeah, you gotta
After
ask-
the
you haven't asked me about
Feywild, I think. I think it's what I said.
Immediately after the frog.
I think
Immediately
after. I think once you're done with the whole Feywild, which will be pretty soon after the frog.
Oh, we actually just killed a lot of frogs, so that's a lot of level ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're all level.
I
Post
caught
time
you in a
skip.
Fey trick. The DM has to now.
The Feywild was like secretly our training arc. We're going back level 20. Except like the red.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I
That would be
love
the first
I've-
time like a time skip training arc did not have the time skip happening for the people who trained.
That's
It's for
true.
everyone else. How long have you
else
been in
got
the
that.
hyperbolic time chamber? 2 days. It's been 20 years. What?
Yeah, but we're real fucking
But
strong
somehow
now.
we still got we still got all of the training arc in our 2 days.
You know, we could have actually done it here within the same time span.
I'll wait for level
Yeah,
20 to still go out and get killed by the red wraith and like that.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was actually thinking you guys are level what, like 11, 10?
10.
10? 10,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
12?
I've been kind of reconsidering like what level I want you guys to end at. It feels like we've been having this campaign for so long that it almost feels right to have you guys end at 20.
I will
End
personally
at
put
20
my opinion
or
out.
fight for the end at 20.
I assume fight at 20, right? But my personal opinion on D&D, especially the old stuff, is I think it's very hard to run at that level, so I would be careful. Because you can already tell how hard it is to make an encounter for a group of 10th level.
Yeah, you guys are super fucking strong. I have to like throw a lot of bullshit at you guys.
Yeah, it's like
to make it even remotely challenging.
Like even like because we're gonna do the one go fight after this, like it's hard to give us encounters throughout a day that make sense, that are powerful enough to challenge us, but also not just sending a bunch of high level enemies at us for no reason. To make the final boss fight challenging, or
like narratively, there has to be a reason why you're fighting really strong people.
Well, the time skip does help with that for a big.
The time skip does
degree.
help with that.
Yeah.
That was part of my reasoning for it.
I think anyone that argues like, oh, a good DM can figure out how to, run those higher level things. I think it's. I think what they're thinking is a good DM that can make a lot of high level encounters can do that, but to make it feel narratively right is what makes it really hard.
Yeah,
that's
I might.
The challenge.
I was like, maybe just like. You guys all get a power up right before the last fight, where you all become level 20.
I just want to do
5 levels.
Very cool.
I just want to do my subclass thing with getting like minor wishes later on. It's way later on, but I get to make wishes.
Yeah, if we do a bunch of level skips, then the spellcasters are gonna have to learn a lot of spells in that time.
Really fast.
That's the hard thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was also thinking. I think Baldur's Gate caps you at 12, which felt like a good number. So that was like my initial.
I think like the typical campaign ends around 10 to 14, like in there.
Yeah.
I feel like we have enough
levels.
milestones, because we kind of level up using some more plot milestones. It feels like we have at least three, at least 3 more arcs after the Feywild that I can think of that would be level up worthy. It feels like, but
We got
the Pirate King arc.
Personally, I feel like 14, 15 is 13, 14,
yeah,
15 is a good area.
15 or some sounds like what I was expecting, I guess.
Me too.
Okay. Are there any this was like my first campaign basically, I guess. So I don't know actually what the where's like the level you guys get your like cool class features at? Like is there like a level that's like, you know how everybody gets a certain thing in 5? That's pretty good. Like what do you guys all get at?
I mean, I know next level I get the really stupid ability where I can't roll lower than a 10 on the die.
Oh, you get reliable talent.
I personally kind of like for the longest time I was like, this is the coolest ability, but after thinking about it, like it's fucking lame. I think it's so lame to just not like even to think about like my dice. Like, well, I'm gonna get a 25. I don't need to roll anymore. It's like I want to roll dice. So
Okay,
if you
it's
want to
just
work
level
on that, we could
14.
change it to something else.
I'm fine with getting to level 14. That's what I'm aiming for.
Okay. Looks like Phantom Rogue gets a good thing at 13. What do you get?
I'll have to check that. But yeah, if we want to change my next level ability, like my base rogue ability, change it to something else, personally. Oh yeah, this ability is actually really cool. It's one of the cool rogue abilities.
What?
Most subclasses don't get a good 13th level one.
We're level 10, right?
You're level 10, yeah.
Okay.
You'll be level 11 soonish.
Ooh, Mystic Arcanum. I'm gonna be able to cast a 6th level spell.
Oh, I just realized, Viv, you have Divine Intervention now. Interesting.
Intervention?
Yeah, you have an ability called Divine Intervention.
Oh yeah, you had that, right?
Wait. I haven't used it yet.
That's 10th level, yeah.
Yeah. It almost never works, but when it does.
Yeah, I think it's a 10% chance right now. Right?
Yeah, you have a 10% chance. It's basically...
Okay, that's cool.
The percentage
It's a little bit easier than critting. That's 5.
So yeah, I was thinking like would I multi-class something, but no, Ghostwalk is pretty cool. I'll just go.
Yeah, you know that's really cool. I really like the whole like your arrow can go through things and you're gonna be able to go through things.
I think the coolest thing is that it's not just a long rest. I can also use the soul trinkets on it because if it was just a long rest with once per long rest, it's like it's still really cool, but
and also fun utility. You know, it's you don't always want to be able to do like. Rogues are usually a lot of, I roll high and I have good modifiers for what I do. But a lot of times, you want utility.
Walls, that's cool.
Yeah,
that could be cool for some stealth missions or something, like,
You can go, like, you don't even have to worry about chests, maybe. Like, maybe you can just, like, go through them and, like, pick stuff up. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Has out of combat
the last time Alok stole something from a chest, a person died. A salamander died, so, or a newt. Or whatever.
Well, that was from a person's chest. That's true.
That's just.
Man. Wow. The end is in sight.
Don't say that.
That's so crazy.
It still feels really far away to me for whatever.
Yeah, it's still gonna be 2 years, so don't worry.
It probably will be because just the rate at which we play, you know. But
and things pop up. We're definitely over half over.
Oh, I would say like 70%.
70%, that seems fine.
Really?
That's 65? Where I was. I assumed it was about 70, 75.
I think Locky is going to be the real decider, because Locky, I don't know how many sessions that will be.
I feel like from the sound of it, a lot of the islands coming up aren't going to be like super long, because the world is like dying. Like it's happening right now. There's not a lot of time to waste.
Right. Yeah, because usually the arc is like you get to an island, you kind of learn about what's going on, you meet people, you make friends, you figure out like who's the baddie, and then like
look, we don't need to do stuff at most of these islands. I just want to get there so we can say that we've been to all of them. That's all.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna go to all of them.
It's like
sure.
in Baldur's Gate, if you were
He's called
realistic about it, you would never do
Yeah.
the side quests. You would go straight to
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to get
yeah.
rid of the tadpole.
Yeah,
Oh my
little punch
god,
card.
something's eating my mind.
Let me
But-
go to the grove and mess around for a long
This,
time.
this shopkeeper's got a little thing for me to do. I wonder.
Ooh.
Oh, do I need to make a song for a bard? I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Elvira. She's the best.
Can she be on the team now or something? Did they add that?
I don't
I
think
don't
know.
they didn't officially add it, but there's like mods.
This
But
was
they're
session
not great.
91, I think.
Jeez.
What was 91? Oh, this one today.
This is session
Ooh.
91.
What?
Oh my
So
God,
what are
we're
we doing
coming
on
up on
100?
Oh, I
Hundo.
didn't name it 91. But yeah, you're right.
Or this one was, I think, right?
Also, just in case if you watch this, Gino and anyone else, I don't know if you guys saw, but I did cut out when Ruby was doing the turn undead thing, so I actually didn't see any of that.
Oh, that's
yeah.
It was really weird. My Discord and OBS cut out, like from internet, but my Roll20 was totally fine. I watched everything happen in normal time. But my phone
that's
didn't lose connection to
weird.
internet either. It was just Discord and OBS. Very strange.
Weird.
So,
He-
it's unfortunate.
It will be spoken of in legend. We will reference it in a later episode.
I got like the
And,
second
and
half
our
of it.
and our viewers will like piece together what happened
I got you
Yeah,
explaining it
yeah.
at least. I just didn't get Ruby coming
It's
to
the lost
conclusion.
history.
in the Void Century. Okay, I'm thinking timing wise, what's gonna be happening around session 100?
Can you math that out? Because I feel like we didn't even think this arc was going to take this many sessions.
I didn't
I
think
think
so
we got, like-
either. I may have added some stuff that I didn't originally plan on, but
I think we got like 2 sessions for this arc, like around there.
As long as we're near a beach by episode 100, that's what matters.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Each episode.
God.
We do. You know what? A
Or
beach
99
episode
is the
would be
beach
So
episode.
fitting.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
99
only
is the
been
beach
six-
episode, 100 is like serious, like big slamming episode.
We did Gobland. Wasn't that on a beach?
That wasn't a beach.
It was
that
there was a
Little
beach
Island.
there. I guess there
wasn't
was
a
a beach there. That's
beach.
true. I will
That-
say it's only been 6 episodes of the Feywild, which seems kind of insane to me.
It's been,
Oh, wow.
I have to go back through our episodes and make some more
Only
shorts.
6?
We did do a lot then. We did the carnival. We did the killing of Suma, fake killing of Suma.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. I just keep
We
thinking
jumped
about how
off-
exhausted Suli is at this point. Like, oh my god.
Yeah,
But
Oh.
yeah,
she's
Alive.
learning. She's learning what it's like.
this is just how it is, I guess, in the
This is what it's
adventuring
like.
life. Yeah,
Welcome to
just
the
like in
days,
real
kid.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
We're
one
gonna
of my
say-
favorites.
I like how we were all concerned about Suli in her first fight. Like, no, you're not gonna do combat. And then
my God,
she's in
yeah.
her first fight. We're like, oh yeah, you got this.
You know what? What's bad too is like I was saying it just like because Alok would, but I figured it would be fine. But like Suli actually did get fucked up going into melee, so like it's not a good
didn't
look for the melee.
Mean to be in melee. I didn't actually do. I guess I did hit somebody with my sword once, but I didn't go in to like rush into melee. But because I was using like cure wounds and stuff, I just got caught in the middle of
Yeah.
everything.
Well, it
So
was
we
probably
died.
just a
I'm
bad
definitely-
circumstance.
I'm definitely backing Suli up. Like, oh no, she's good. She's good. There is no thought in my head like, oh, she
Yeah.
can't have. No, she's
In
fine. She's
in
fine.
your guys' defense too, Alok didn't see any of it happen, so he couldn't even say. All he
That's true.
sees is how fucked up she is at the end. He didn't see how like all of it happened really.
But I didn't go unconscious because that would be
True.
embarrassing.
True, the
So
experience
was
I,
fun.
like,
I-
tried so
I don't
hard
know
not
about
to go down.
embarrassing. You know, like I think it speaks of fortitude for someone to
I
get
feel like
knocked down and get back up.
No, I'm not saying it's I feel like she would think it was embarrassing because she was like, "Oh yeah, I got this,"
Yeah.
and
you wanna get, like, knocked on your ass that quick.
I don't want you guys to have to be like, "Oh, we have to rescue her," like annoying. So,
Right, yeah.
you know,
Not saying that
Um,
knocking someone down and getting them back up is annoying.
You know,
For
I
the
will-
record,
I also want
that's
to point out
expected.
that going into this fight, I didn't lose a single hit point, but in fact, I only gained hit points in this fight. I got
Must
2
be
extra hit
nice.
points from Ruby.
He got hit by your mass healing word, and he gained hit
Yep.
points.
And
And
I
he
was
didn't
only,
get hit once.
because I didn't use all my hit die to get to full HP because I was only missing 2. So like, I can
Wild.
So you guys just fucking.
So basically,
yeah,
I
you
was a
just kinda,
pussy.
like you
Yeah.
chilled in the back
I-
the whole time, and Alexandra is like, hell yeah, dude.
I respect it.
Good fucking move.
Yeah.
I always
Then
love that at the
Alexandra
end of a
watched
fight.
Ruby blow up a false god, and he was like, actually, I'm gonna do it that way from now on.
Yeah. It should be pointed out that my gloating with not taking air damage is all that A-Lock is being a bitch in the back, and you guys are doing all the real work. Because if you guys weren't up there taking damage, it would be him going down.
Yeah.
So
It's okay.
I mean-
we all know in our hearts that if you needed to, you could.
I've done it.
It just,
I've done it.
yeah, you've done it. You've done it.
Usually
honestly,
only when I
A-Lock
have to heal you guys.
is the person I wouldn't have worried about that much in that fight, just because you would have made every
Yeah.
single deck save and not taken
Well,
any damage.
The DC was actually decent. I think I would. It's like a 60% chance
18.
I'll pass each of them. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not bad.
I think you'd be fine with all the
I would
AoEs.
be automatically having it at least, which would be
But
Yeah.
wasn't there was a strength save? So I mean,
that one.
Yeah, the entangle is a strength save.
Also a huge thing Ruby did actually. That was
breaking
actually-
concentration on entangle was actually very important.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been even more unfortunate.
a lot of things went in
Yeah,
our
actually-
way this fight.
It did.
I was gonna hit the Wongo warrior, and then I was like, oh wait, there's also this like wizard that's
Wizard
here.
guy.
Yeah, those guys were
Massive.
harsh.
Oh yeah, no, I thought they'd go down way quicker.
My senses tingled. I was like, oh, wizards in the back. Target those. That needs to go.
I've got the wizards in the back.
All right, I gotta use the restroom, so I'll be skedaddling.
All
Night,
right.
night.
See
Yeah.
you guys.
2:30
Thanks for a
Bye-bye.
great sesh.
Yeah, thank
See
you. Bye
you
bye.
Thank you for the good session.
See you when I see you, I guess.
Thank
Yeah.
me for the
On
good
the
sesh.
second, ideally. Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys.